Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this Tempest of War game of direct assault between the Black Legion and the Dark Angels. So yes, it's Chaos versus maybe Chaos. Direct assault, there are 5 objectives on the board here. We've got one right in the middle because why would you not put one in the middle? That makes it fun. We've got one in this deployment zone over here by a crate, one over there by a crate, and one over there by a crate. Some crate positioning there. And then the other one is, where's the other one? Oh, it's in the ruin there. So the deployment zone is Crucible of Battle, so we've got like weird triangular things. And you need 1 objective for 5 points, 2 for an extra 5, and then if you have more than your opponent, an additional 5. And then you get additional primary for nicking objectives and killing things off of objectives. So it's very objective based today, which makes it nice and easy, nice and simple. And then our mission rule is Vox Static. So if you want to CP reroll something, it's going to cost 2 CP. So hashtag no CP reroll, I guess. For terrain and things, it's mostly ruins today because we're in like a ruined city. So they're all going to be obscuring, so you can't shoot through them, but you can shoot in or out of them. And they will give you light cover, which is nice when neither of us have Armour of Contempt anymore because that's gone. Bye-bye. Thank God for that. Well, at least you had points drops. And then they're also going to be defensible, scalable, breachable, all the balls. So that's the terrain, that's the mission. If you like the content, smash the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. There will be one every week, probably, likely, yes. And there's lots of links below for sponsors and things. If you want to buy stuff, follow the channel and so on. Check out the links below. Speaking of links below, there'll be one for the guest today. Today we have...
Hi.
It's Dark Angels John, you're back!
I'm back.
From outer space. No, that's something else. You brought your Dark Angels.
Yes.
Because you're Dark Angels John.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're enjoying all the points drops, especially for Hellblast.
It's definitely Hellblast. Oh, yeah.
And I've also got my Black Legion today. Because you haven't faced the Black Legion since your new codex. Your new codex? My new codex. Well, it is your new codex as well, because you're Chaos.
Oh, Chaos, yeah.
So you haven't faced the new Chaos yet. So
No.
I thought, well, you can face the new Chaos.
Fun.
You haven't faced the new Guard yet either, but this came out before the card book.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So would you like to run us through your glorious list of Dark Angels of Death with all the lovely points drops?
Go on then. Let's start at the front.
Yeah.
So we have Azrael, of course. He is my warlord today.
Because he's Azrael.
Because he's Azrael, so why not?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he gives you CP and you've got the, what was it, Grand Strategist or whatever it is?
Brilliant strategy.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, all
Yeah.
right. No need to boast. So we can put a unit back a doctrine.
Yes.
Speaking of doctrines, actually, you don't have to go into the next doctrines now. So if you wanted to, you can stay in Devastated Doctrine all game if you wanted to, John. Or you can stay in Tactical Doctrine all game. Well, from turn 2 onwards.
I mean, probably tactical might be more.
Yeah, because you haven't got that many heavy weapons. We have, but they're sort of high AP anyway, aren't they? But yeah, and then the other thing about Space Marines as well, while we're talking about new things, is you get sticky objectives if you've got troops. So if you're on an objective with some infiltrators, you can walk off of it and it will still be your objective.
Yes.
Until I nick it, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been interesting buffs for Space Marines. But yes, okay, so you got Azrael. What else have you got?
Right, so we have a Primaris Lieutenant.
Of course, everyone has Primaris Lieutenants.
Yeah.
There must be at least 10 different options available to buy now.
There's not enough. We need more. Come on, release more Games Workshop.
Come on, yeah.
I've given him a Warlord trait, Rights of War.
Yeah, the OBSEC bubble one.
Yeah, that's the one. I've given him, so that's an extra CP I've spent there. I've given him a relic, the Bellicose Bolt Rifle, which is basically a buffed up.
A buffed up auto bolt rifle with an extra shot, an extra strength, an extra AP, and an extra damage.
Yes.
An extra everything.
Yeah.
Just
extra.
Who gives you extra? He does, apparently. Okay, what else you got?
So we have a Tech Marine.
Yeah.
He's been upgraded to the Master of the Forge.
Of course.
So that's it. Nothing else for him.
He can fix things better and make things hit better.
Yeah.
But your Dark Angels. We haven't mentioned what Dark Angels do, John.
Not yet.
You get +1 hit if you stay still.
We do, yes.
And that's from your movement phase or my movement phase.
Yes.
Which is very interesting. Anyway, carry on.
Right. Chief Apothecary.
Cheese Apothecary.
Yeah. With the Selfless Healer.
Of course.
Warlord trait.
So we can heal 2 guys and pick up 1 guy for free each turn.
Yeah.
Lovely. Especially when you got more of them because they're cheaper now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo.
And he's a lot cheaper now as well, actually. Apothecary. They drop in points a bit as well. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so that's 3 characters. What else you got?
Right. So for troops, we've got 5-man Intercessor Squad with the auto bolt rifles.
Yeah.
2 lots of infiltrators. Both have the Helix
gauntlets.
gauntlets.
Because they're free now.
They are free.
Did you give your Intercessor Sergeant a cool weapon? Because he gets his melee weapon for free now as well.
He does. I think.
What do you want to give him?
I think you give him a power sword.
Power sword?
He's got a chainsword there, but let's pretend.
So he's got a powerful chainsword.
Yeah,
We'll call it a power chainsword. Right, cool. Okay.
And 5-man unit of heavy intercessors. They've all got the heavy versions, whatever they're called.
Oh, the heavy versions of the autobot rifles. So the many shot ones.
No, the heavy.
Oh, the heavy ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so like the single shot, but like strength 5
more,
minus
more
2,
damage,
2 damage or whatever it is.
That's
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. So we've got Deathwing Terminators.
Deathwing Terminators.
Just 5 there.
Just the 5
just
transhuman
the 5.
Terminators.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here. Yeah.
Cyclone missile launcher, and Sergeant's got lightning claws.
Yeah, and we discovered earlier that normal Space Marine Terminators, you get the Cyclone missile launchers for free now.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
It
Okay,
is,
cool.
It is. And Watcher in the Dark. That's free.
Because that's free for you now as well.
Yeah.
Very nice. And they've got cheaper as well, which is nice. Okay.
10-man squad of Hellblasters, of course.
Of course.
Always like to take these.
Yes, and now they're a lot cheaper because they're a few points cheaper each, and if you times that by 10, that's quite a nice little saving.
Yeah, I think it's like 30 points cheaper.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Almost enough to fit in an extra Terminator.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, what else you got?
Suppressor squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, damage 2 is useful.
Yeah, I take them just because I've painted them, really. So.
And we get to say bouncy dudes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, yeah, so we've got 3 Venerable Dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
Las Cannon missile launchers.
On all 3 of them.
Yeah.
I'm having a proxy in the middle one because you didn't have an extra missile launcher.
Yeah.
Basically. But yeah, so lots of dreadnoughts hitting on 2s with lots of anti-tank weaponry.
Yeah.
Brilliant. What's this big thing?
The Repulsor Executioner.
Yeah.
I think it's only like the second time I've taken it since I got it. So
yeah,
with the points drops, I think,
give it a go. Yeah, it's got all the guns for free now, and I think the actual tanks dropped a bit as well.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
so, yeah.
Apart from I didn't bring any of the turrets, so it's.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right. Tech Marine will fix them later.
Yeah.
So you could point at that and make it hit on a 2, which is nice, or you could just stay still with it and hit on a 2 because you're a Dark Angel.
Yes.
But yeah, okay, cool. And these have the assault plasmas, don't they? So free shots, much wow.
Yep.
And you can give them 4 rerolls with Azrael. And
yes.
More to see on that later, I'm sure. Cool. Okay. Is that everything for Dark Angels? I guess.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. All right. So now on to the proper chaos. So Black Legion. I get +1 hit if I shoot the nearest thing or if I charge, which is very nice. And then the other thing is, I think I only lose 1 on combat attrition, or only on 1s or something. But the leadership for things is quite hard for Chaos at the moment anyway, so I should never really even need to take a morale test. If I do, something's gone terribly wrong. I've got Abaddon, obviously, because he's an absolute weapon. His points have gone up, but I think he's still worth 350 points, because he's essentially a Chaos Knight with Lookout Sir, basically. And he buffs the hell out of everything, so he's really cool. He's obviously got his Warlord traits, which is nice. His second in command, if you like, is a Dark Apostle, and he has the relic, the Cloak of Conquest, which makes all court and character units objective secured. So he's got essentially the same as your lieutenant, except for mine's a cloak. Yours is just you shouting at people, I guess. And then his prayer is obviously Dark Zealotry, which is make a unit reroll all hits in combat. And he's got Illusory Supplication, which I can make a unit only be hit on 4s, and you can't reroll hits against them. So be careful when you supercharge. So that's him. I have a Master of Possession. He's got the Marcus Slash for reasons that he gets the Delightful Agonies power, which is a 5-up shrug for a Slash unit. He's also got the Pact of Flesh and Mutated Invigoration, so we can make a unit tougher or stronger, or both if it's Demonkin, and I can heal a model and pick up a model, which is nice. And he's got the relic, the Liber Hereticus, so now he can cast 3 powers instead of 2, so 3 powers. And it increases the range by 6 inches. So you can just sit at the back out of deny range, buffing Terminators, essentially. That's the plan with that. There's a little rule as well where we can stab core units nearby to get pluses to cast. So we might just stand near some Legionaries and stab some Legionaries to get his powers off, maybe. Because that sounds chaotic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stab your mate to get your powers off. I've got a Terminator Sorcerer as well. He gets his little familiar for free now, so he gets a once per game psychic reroll, which is nice. And he has Infernal Gaze, Smite, and Prescient, so mortal wounds and give him something +1 to hits, which is nice. And he's also got the Veilbreaker plate. So him and a core unit can once per game teleport across the board, which is always fun to do. So that's the characters. I've got a brick of 10 Terminators. Yes, they've gone up in points. Yours have gone down in points, but hey, that's what things are like these days, I guess. Nobody likes chaos. So I've given them the Black Rune of Damnation on the champion, obviously, so they're -1 to wound. So mine aren't transhuman, but they are -1 to wound. And it has interactions with enemy psychers, but you don't have any, so I won't bother explaining that. In addition, I've got a few combi melters in here. I've got a heavy flamer, loads of chain fist, power fist, curse weapons. It's a nice mixture of things in that unit there. And they have the Marcos and Nash, so I can give the 5-up shrug to them. So that's the Terminators. I have 3 units of Legionaries. Unlike your troops now, I get 3 war gear on my troops, which is nice. So I've got 2 units of 5s with power fist and plasma guns. And I've got a unit with a las cannon and a power sword to sit up back and get stabbed by him. And then I had some points left over, so I've made them all the Mark of Nurgle. So I can transhuman them if I want. And if you hit them with something that's equal their toughness or double their toughness or more, you get -1 to win them. So if you shoot them with a bolt gun, you're going to be winning on 5s. If you shoot them with a las cannon, they're going to be winning on all 3s. Alright, so that's them. And then I've got a unit of Warp Talons. They're cool. When they charge, they get 26 attacks hitting on 2s, and then they get 3 roll wounds. Sounds glorious, doesn't it? I've got 2 individual obliterators because they're fun, and I've got a Land Raider because you got a big tank, I've got a big tank, but mine's got higher toughness and D6 plus 2 damage las cannons. Fun times. And if I shoot the nearest thing, I'm getting +1 hit, which is nice. So I can just move it around to position it to the nearest thing I want to shoot at, and I'm getting +1 hit.
Yeah.
And I get 3 options on this now as well. So I get a free combi flamer and a free havoc launcher. Yay. It's not quite a free multi-melter if you have a Space Marine Land Raider, but, but it'll do.
Yeah, better than nothing.
It is, yeah. Cool. And it saves me taking them off the tank as well. So that's my list of Black Legion goodness. So, yes. We don't know who's deploying where yet, John. So we need to roll off to decide who's going to defend or attack. So after you, good sir. You have rolled. Oh, I thought you were going to roll a lion then, but you didn't. A 4 and a 4. Oh, for God's sake. Try again. It's a 3. It's getting worse. Oh, it's getting even worse. So you get to choose if you want to defend or attack. If you decide to defend, you get to pick your deployment zone, but you deploy first. Obviously, then we'll alternate.
Yeah.
So this side or that side?
Ooh. I will pick this side.
You're going to pick that side. Cool.
Yeah.
So Dark Angel's going to be over there. Black Legion going to be here. I like being over here, John. I always get a better camera angle.
Yeah. That's why I do it. I do it for the the viewers at home.
Everyone does exactly the same thing. To be fair, I think everyone knows by now. One day I'm going to win the roll-off and choose that side just to be really awkward. And we're going to deploy. We'll alternate, and we'll be back. And we are back after deployment. The armies are deployed. So Black Legion are over here. I've got some things off the board, but I'll run through what's on the board first. I've got some Legionaries in the corner here. They can't be seen because they're sneaky. And there's an objective there, so that's a crate position, so they can maybe run over there. Speaking of crates, there's a crate here with a lot next to it. Because this really was a crate position to hide. So I've got Abaddon, my Apostle, my Sorcerer, my Master of Possession, Legionaries, and my Broker Terminators. All there. They can walk forward. I can sort of jump or teleport the Terminators with my Sorcerer forward if I need to, which could be interesting. So that's there. And then over here, it's just a Land Raider with 5 more Legionaries in it. And yes, it's a bit exposed. You can move your tank and your Dreadnought and to shoot it, but it's toughness 9 with a 2-up save and I can pop smoke. So if you do kill it, John, you've done pretty well.
Yeah.
But it's bait. Don't take the bait. And then off the board, I have 2 Obliterators, my Warp Talons, and as mentioned there in the Land Raider. And you've got your Terminators Deep Striking as well.
Terminators are in Deep Strike.
And then what have you got on the board, John?
Right, everything else.
Everything else. There you go, that's Dark Angel's deployment.
Alright, let's move on. No, so we've got a Dreadnought and the Intercessors behind there.
With his power chainsword. Yeah. Like it, cool.
The Infiltrators are infiltrating.
Well, yes, they're infiltrators, yeah.
So they're not on the objective, but they're so close.
They can easily get to it.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Repulsor with the Tech Marine.
Of course.
Another squad of infiltrators just at the back.
to deny deep strikes and things, because that's what they do. They've got a 12-inch denial bubble, which is really cool.
Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Suppressors.
Suppressing.
Another Dreadnought. Heavy intercessors.
We have intercessors down there as well,
Yeah.
Okay, nice. They're so heavy, they have to be on the ground floor.
That's it.
Yeah.
And everything else. So we've got
the Hellblaster.
Azrael, Lieutenant, Apothecary, and the Hellblasters.
Yeah, basically the typical Dark Angel plasma castle of death.
Yeah.
Basically, whatever comes within 24 inches of that is dead.
Hopefully, that's the plan.
That's the plan.
With all your Terminator.
Well, it's going to be an interesting matchup because I can turn off your rerolls and things, so
Yes.
it's going to be interesting. But against anything else, they should be able to kill it fairly comfortably, I think. But this was another crate position. It came to be. So yeah, I like that.
That a lot.
No, it's a crate joke. It's almost a barrel of laughs. Right. Brilliant. Anyway, let's roll off to see who goes first. Actually, I will. A top tip, actually, because infiltrators, I think they're going to be really good for Space Marines now. Because in match play, strategic reserves are going to be free now. So having a 12-inch denial is going to be even more useful in match play games. Which is, I think infiltrators are going to make a comeback. Even though intercessors, you can have a sergeant with a thunderhammer for free. I still think infiltrators are better. But yeah, anyway, right. Best of luck, sir.
Okay.
For the lion, no, it's a 4. It's a 5. Ha! Black Legion turn 1. I'm glad at that, because at least this when my Land Raider will get to do something before it dies.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, I'll do my commander movement phase, draw some objectives and things, and we'll be back. Okay, and we're back. We're back in black. It's the Black Legion. So command movement phase. Command phase, I drew my objectives. I got Blood and Guts, kill 3 things in combat. Raise a banner on so do an action on an objective in no man's land. And then bring it down. I did get Assassinate as well, but that's not going to happen in the first turn, so I got rid of that for a CP. So bring it down, I need to kill your big tank, essentially. So I'm going to try and do that, but let's see how that goes. Raise a banner, do an action on an objective in no man's land. I've got my Terminator Sorcerer doing that. I'll explain how they got there in a moment, but he's doing that action there. And Blood and Guts, kill 3 things in combat. I'm sure I'll kill 3 things in combat at some point, but I may or may not get rid of that at the end of the turn and see what else I get. So, command phase, what did I do? Abaddon, put the Terminators in Wanton Tactical, whatever it's called. Not Destruction. Massacre. Wanton Massacre. That's the one. So they get exploding 6s to hit with their rapid fire weapons and things. And assault weapons. So their melters, their combi bolters, all that jazz.
Yay.
He also, my Eternal Vendetta is your Hellblasters, John. So whatever's near Abaddon for the game will reroll wound rolls against them. Because I don't like your Hellblasters, John.
No.
So I personally have a vendetta against them, as does Abaddon. I did get my prayer off with my Apostle on the Terminators before they ran off, so they are trans hit, which is nice. I think that was on my command phasey thing. Oh, and Abaddon put 4 rolls to hit and wound on them as well, obviously. So in the movement phase, my Terminator Sorcerer activated his Veilbreaker plate and teleported him and the Terminators into the middle of the board, which means he can then obviously raise a banner and they can shoot things, probably the heavy intercessors that are in the ruin there. I've got a couple at the back here which are touching the ruin, so they can still shoot out within range of Abaddon and Apostle. So they both got really low advance rolls, so they couldn't really keep up with them. And I wanted to CP reroll an advance roll, but it would have cost me 2 CP, so I didn't bother. But they are both within 6 of the Terminators for next turn to buff them again and hopefully catch them up. My Master of Possession and Legionaries have just shuffled a little bit this way. These Legionaries have ran up to that ruin, but not just behind it. Then next turn they can start making their way to here. And then on this side, I've literally inched my Land Raider forwards. So that the nearest thing that's visible is your tank.
Yeah.
Because I could have moved it further forwards, but your infiltrators are in the ruin and they're slightly closer. So I've made sure I'm obscured from them by this ruin. So the only thing I can literally see is that tank. So I get to hit it on 2s. And obviously with 6s exploding, because I'm in the Devastator Doctrine. So if I'm lucky, I might get more than 4 hits on you, John.
Ooh,
which sounds like fun. So that's my movement phase and things. I'm going to kick off the psychic phase with my Master of Possession. And I'm going to start off with a Delightful Agonies. But before I do, I will actually stab a Legionary.
Okay.
Alright, and he'll take D3 mortal wounds. For 1. Okay, fine. Ow! Why'd you stab me? I'm your mate. And then he'll get +2 to cast on this now. So it normally goes off on a 6, I need a 4. Would have gone off anyway. But okay, that's cool. So he's going to put a 5-up shrug on the Terminators.
Lovely.
Lovely jubbly.
Yeah.
Then I will do Mutated Invigoration. which goes off on a 6. So no modifier on this one, because I need to stab someone every time I want to do a power, basically.
Okay.
But I won't stab someone this time. And I could simply re-roll that, John, but it's going to cost me 2 CP.
Yeah.
It's for an extra toughness. I don't think they'll need it. They're -1 a wound anyway. That's fine. Okay. And then I will do Pact of Flesh, which is Warp Charge 5, which does go off. I'll pick my Legionary unit, and I'll heal him. I'll say, sorry, I didn't mean to stab you. You're all right now.
Yeah, let's put a plaster on that.
So that's that. Let's put a little sticky plaster on a knife wound. Cool. Okay. My other sorcerer could do powers, but he's busy raising a banner. So now I'm just going to start shooting you, John. Everything from the Land Raider into your tank.
Yeah.
Would you like to pop smoke?
Yeah, I will.
I thought you would. So I'm about to hit on freeze with 6s exploding. I'll start with the last cannons. Oh no, missed twice and no 6s. I could re-roll one, John, but it would cost me 2 CP.
Yeah.
So I won't. And then strength 9, so freeze to wound. Oh no! I'm not going to CP re-roll any, John. It's too much. It's alright, I've got heavy bolters. It's fine. Everything's fine here. 20 bolters on 2s, no freeze, and no 6s on the heavy bolter.
Yeah.
This one-ton destruction isn't working, is it?
No.
5's to wound. I've got a wound!
Got a wound.
At -1, which is actually -1 these days. That is 2 damage. Which you can heal in a minute with your Tech Marine anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
But I've got Havoc Launcher I can shoot at you as well, because that's in range. So D6 shots for 1. Now I could CP reroll that. Brilliant. So you hit on a 3. Ooh. Win on a 5. Ooh. No AP. Damn it. Okay, so I've done 2 damage, which is going to be completely negligible in a minute, because you'll just get the Tech Marine to sort of patch up that hole from the bolt shell. That'll be fine. Okay, right. Well, the only other shooting I've got, John, is my Terminators lighting up your heavy intercessors. I'll pair CP on Demon Shells, which is a really good strat now for Chaos, to make lots of combi bolts AP1.
Okay.
Which is a thing now, because you don't get Armor Contempt.
No.
Yeah? But you're in cover, so you'll go back to a 3-up.
Yeah.
So lots of shots hitting you on 2s, because that is the nearest visible target to them.
Yes.
Rerolling all hits and then rerolling all wounds at strength 4 AP1.
Okay.
I've got lots of dice to count. What are you thinking?
What transhuman?
Their toughness 5.
Oh well, yeah, but you've got.
The melters aren't in range. It's literally just combi bolters. You'll be fine.
Cool.
You'll be fine, John. You'll only have a bucket load of 3-up saves to make.
I thought, yeah.
No.
I thought there was a bunch of other governs.
Yeah, metals are out of range. You're alright.
Yeah.
Right. Many bolt shots. Going into the heavy, it says hit on 2s because it's the nearest target. And I'm re-rolling whatever I want. There's a lot of 1s. There's already a lot of 6s actually. I'm not gonna get greedy. I'll just re-roll the 1s.
Sure.
Yeah, because I've got loads of 6s anyway. And if I'm rolling that many 1s, if I re-roll all of them, I'll probably roll more 1s. So everything's hit, and I've got some 6s.
Yeah.
Right, so 7 exploding 6s as well, because I bad and put them in 1-ton tactical. Winning on 5s now though, because your toughness 5, you're Gravis.
Yeah.
But I can re-roll all the wounds, so I'll do all that, and we'll see how many saves you got to make. Right, after the re-rolls for wounds, winning on 5s, I've got 21 wounds for it, AP1. But you're in cover, so 3-up saves. There's lots of lines there, John. That's a good thing.
Is that 1?
You've killed 1 on a wound?
Yeah.
That's not too bad, is it?
Yeah,
See, I told you you'd be alright. So I've got nothing else to shoot at, so I might as well shoot them.
Yeah.
So I've killed a heavy intercessor and wounded 1. Okay, cool. That's pretty much it for my shooting plays, John.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Good.
So, yeah. I've raised the banner. I might ditch some cards. I'll have a think. And then we'll do Dark Angel's command movement phase. And we'll be back. Right, we're back. So it's 5 points to 0 to the Black Legion. And Dark Angel's turn 1, you drew some cards.
Yes.
One of them was capture enemy outpost, which was my objective all the way over there. So you spent the TP and got rid of that. And you got grind them down. Kill more now than I kill in my turn. Maybe, we'll see how that goes. Raise a banner, you're doing that. And storm a hostile objective. Nick the objectives near my objective secure Terminator. But raise a banner, you're doing that over here with this infiltrator.
Yeah.
So that's 5 points. We're both raising banners early on, John.
Yeah.
We're planting our flags in the ground.
Yeah.
And saying, come and get it. So what else did you do? You gave 4 rerolls to the Hellblasters.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how effective is that going to be, because I've shot off rerolls from the Terminators.
Yeah.
But
Nothing else was in range, so I was like, well.
No. And then Tech Marine gave you tank +1 a hit.
Yeah.
And obviously you stayed still, so you get +2 to hit, basically.
Yeah, it's healed it.
So even if I pop smoke, you're still hitting on 2s, so that's fine. And he's healed it, yeah. And then you've moved some infantry around. Did the intercessors advance or just move?
Yeah, they advanced.
They advanced there. Dreadnought moved forward, so he's touching the ruin, so we can shoot out of it.
Yeah.
Same with that Dreadnought over there.
Same with that Dreadnought. Heavy intercessors and suppressors stayed where they are.
So they can hit on 2s, nice.
Yeah.
And then your Hellblasters, the front row is touching the ruin, so they can shoot me.
Yeah.
So they get some shots into me at least. Yes. Are you sure do you only want the front row to shoot, or do you want all of them to go there and shoot?
Oh, yeah, I might do some
jiggery pokery.
Right, yeah.
Alright. I just suddenly realised only the front row can shoot me, John. Right, better repositioning. So you've made them all be able to shoot me now, because they're all sort of touching or in the terrain. So that's fine.
From where they were,
yeah, it'll be alright, because they're only here.
Yeah.
Cool, okay, so that's where you're moving. There's no Psychic, because you don't bother with Psychics, because you're Dark Angels.
Yeah.
You haven't got a Chapman today, though.
No.
No interrogating's going to happen.
No,
that's a shame.
not today.
Not today, just killing.
Yeah.
So shooting phase, John. Where would you like to start?
Right. Okay. So, let's start. We'll start over here.
Yeah.
So the Dreadnought.
Okay.
It's going to go into the Land Raider.
Okay, so that Dreadnought moved, didn't he? So he's not getting +1 a hit. So he's just hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
I will pot smoke to make him hit on 3s.
Okay.
Alright, so Twin Las.
Twin Las gun.
Hit on 3s. Ooh, 1 missed. And you win on a 4 because I'm toughness 9. Ooh. Crack missile.
I want to CP re-roll it.
With 2 CP, John.
It is. Yeah, let's do it.
You're gonna
re-roll.
Okay. Oh, it wins. Okay, so -3. So 5 up save. There we go. That was a waste of 2 CP, John. Crack missile. Will it miss? No. Yes, it does miss. Because I pop smoke. Yes. Yeah. It's a missile. See, it misses. That's what they're called. Crap missiles, not crack.
Yeah.
So I spent 1 CP. You spent 2 CP, and nothing happened.
And nothing happened.
I won that duel. Well, the duel of CP. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Your tank with many guns.
The repulsor, yeah.
Do you want to start with a big laser gun?
Heavy laser destroyer. Heavy 2.
Cool. So you hit on 2s because -1 a hit, but +1 a hit and +1 a hit. So you're all good. You've hit twice. Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Strength for billion, so you're winning on 3s.
Yeah.
Nice. AP on that one? Devastated Doctrine?
-5 in the Devastated Doctrine.
I don't get saved, John. Was it D3 +3 damage each or something?
It is, yeah.
Right, go on then. 2D3 +6 then. That's 12 damage, John. It's alright, I've got 4 wounds left. I'll be fine. Right, all the other guns, what else do you got?
Yeah, let me see what's in range and...
Okay. Because it's a gunboat with 1,000,000 guns, basically. Yeah. Okay, so then your guns left in range are your heavy bolters and your heavy stubbers. So just but to be fair, I've only got 4 wounds left. You might actually do it. So heavy bolters hit on 2s. Nice. And winning on 5s. 3, and it'll be AP2 as long as it's a Devastated Doctrine. Oh no, 4 it saves. If 2 fell, John, and the CPU rolls 2 CP, do I really want to do it? I'll do always spend 2 CP. Yeah, go on. It's a 50-50. I can do this. 4 up. Yes! Because it's got 2 wins left. Okay.
Right.
And then you got your heavy stubs.
So I've got the Twin Icarus Iron Hail Heavy Stubber.
That's a long name for a gun, isn't it? Yeah. Right. They could have just called it a Primaris Heavy Stubber, couldn't they? So hit on 2s. Okay. What's the strength for that gun?
8. No, strength 4.
Okay, so you're winning on 6s. Oh. Don't get any 6s. Oh, hello. You got 1! What's the AP of that? Devastated Doctrine. AP 1 or 2 or something?
AP 2 in the Devastator.
Damage 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
So glad.
And then the...
Nothing else was in range, was it?
The Iron Hail Heavy Stubber.
Was that in range as well?
Yeah.
Was it?
36, 30.
Okay, so you got another 4 shots. Okay, cool.
Got so many guns.
So 3 of them hit. That'll be winning on 6s as well. AP2 as well. 4 up save or a dead Land Raider from a heavy stubber. It's just embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it.
And then thankfully your intercessor's advanced. Oh no, they got assault bolters. You could still shoot me.
They could do. I don't know if they're
Let's see if they're in range.
in range.
Yes, many bolt shots. Big wow into the Land Raider. Here we go. So hitting on 4s because they're advanced. Or I pop smoke. Take your pick. Either way, it's 4s. You've missed quite a lot. That's good. That's good. And wounding on 6s, John.
Okay.
Strength 4 gets plus 9. 9!
Lots of 6s. Oh, none.
No, I mean, they would have been 2 up saves anyway, but I haven't got a wound left. It was worth a go. Okay. What else you got? Is there anything else that can actually go into the Land Raider? Maybe a Hellblaster or 2 if they're actually in range? Maybe? I'll let you do some measuring. Right, we're back. We've done some measuring and line of sight and things. 1 Hellblaster is in range of the Land Raider.
Yeah.
So he's going to try and finish it off, and the rest of them you shoot into the Terminators.
Yes.
You're not supercharging because I've turned off your rerolls.
Not supercharging.
That would be very risky.
Knowing my rolls, I'm probably half a squad are going to die to overheating.
But you have spent some CP to up the damage to 2.
2 CP, and I'm going to use the weapons from the Dark Age.
Yeah, so your assault plasmas become damage 2, which is nice.
Yeah.
And I've got shrugs and things, but it's better than them being damage 1.
Yes, yeah.
Or I mean, you could make them damage 3, but then half your squad would die. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so you got 1 guy into the Land Raider, John.
Yeah, so I'll do
So
that.
3 shots. He can reroll hits, but he is -1 to hit because I popped smoke.
Yeah.
So he'll be hitting on 4s. But he can reroll.
Reroll because the Azrael Chapter Master.
Just as well.
Just as well, I didn't supercharge.
So you got 3 hits into the Land Raider. You're going to win it on 5s, John. Toughness 9. And you can roll 1s to wound as well, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Oh no. And what's the AP of these? AP4, aren't they, these things?
-4, yeah.
So I've got to roll 3 6s to keep a Land Raider alive from 1 Hellblaster. This is why I've got a vendetta against these chaps. They're just annoying. 3 6s. No, he's very dead. Does he blow up? No. Do my chaps get out safely? Yes, they do. Oh, now I get some 6s. Right, I'll disembark them in a moment while you count your dice for your Hellblasters into the Terminators. Right, Marines have disembarked. They've got 9 times 3 Hellblaster shots into some Terminators.
Yes.
You hit them 4s and you can't reroll hits, John.
Yeah.
Sorry, Azrael. Right, here we go.
Here we go.
That's not too bad. Right, about half of them hit. Funny that, when you hit on 4s when no rerolls.
Yeah.
And then you're -1 to wound because of my black runes. You're winning on 4s as well. But you can reroll 1s to wound against me.
Woohoo.
So let's see how that goes.
Here we go.
And got A1.
A1.
The lieutenant tells him to shoot better, but he didn't listen.
Right.
It's not a bad number of wounds. So these are all AP4, so I'm on invulnerable saves. So 9?
Yeah.
5. Okay, so 9 5+ invulnerable saves. So I've saved some. Almost half, which is hilarious. Then each one's damage 2, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so if I shrug 4 on the first guy, he's alive on a wound. Then another 2 shrugs on that guy. Now he's dead. So you've killed 1 Terminator, John.
Okay.
And put another one down to a wound.
Yay.
Well, there you go. Right, so 1 Terminator's dead. 1 is on a wound because of my glorious buffs. And then you're going to suppress them with some suppressors. Some suppressive firepower.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So they've got what, 2 or 3 shots each?
3 shots each, I think. Yeah, 3 shots each.
Okay, hit on 4s because my prayer.
Yes.
Got a little prayer. That's not too bad, though. Yeah, they miss 3. It's alright. And then their strength, what, 7?
7.
Yeah, -1 wound. You're winning on 4s. But again, that's not actually that bad. That's 4. AP was Devastator Dodger, isn't it?
2 in the Devastator.
Okay, but I've got some in cover. Is the guy wounded in cover? Yeah, yes, he's touching the ruin. Okay, so -2, is it?
Yes.
So it'll be 3 up on the. Okay, so 3 up on the guy in cover. 3 up. 3 up. 3 up. I'm absolutely fine.
Okay.
But I am suppressed, if that was a rule. What else you got?
Yes, it is a rule.
You got heavy intercessors or you dreadnoughts?
I'll do heavy intercessors.
Okay. Right, heavy. What's heavy bolters? Heavy intercessors with their heavy bolter things, so
Yeah.
like heavy stalker bolt rifle type things, and you've got one sort of what's it called? An executioner heavy bolter, whatever it's called.
Executed bolt rifle and an executor heavy bolter.
God, these names. Who comes up with them? Right. Okay. So we're just going to roll them all together, but I think it's going to be basically the same each. So you're hitting on 4s because that's where you can hit on. So you missed one. That's not too bad. Okay, so they're all strength 5 or more, aren't they?
Yeah.
But a -1 a wound, so you're winning on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2 from the normal bolters and 1 from the heavy one. What's the AP?
Yeah.
Is AP's the same?
Yeah, -3 in the...
Each one is -3.
Yeah.
Which goes down to -2. So, okay, so 4 up on the guy in cover. 4 up on the guy in cover. 4 up on the guy in cover. Oh, sweet. Okay, so and then how much damage was the heavy one?
The heavy one is 3 damage.
Okay, so 3 shrugs on the guy on 1 wound. He finally dies. Right, Venerable Dreadnought #1 with his las cannons and missile launcher. So las cannons hit on 4s, John, because that's you've got. Oh, that's a shame.
Okay,
and you can't re-roll. That's a shame.
Missile launcher, it hits.
And that'll win on a 3 because I'm -1 a wound.
Yes.
It's annoying, isn't it? Oh.
Okay, right. The second one that's behind there.
Yeah. So las cannons hit on 4s. Well, you've hit one of them. There we go. And it win on a 3 because of -1 a wound. Okay, it's -4. There should be a guy in cover, so -3. It's going to be 5 ups either way, so I'll just do a 5 up. No, and then D6 damage. 2. I've shrugged one of them. You took a wound off a Terminator.
Okay, missile launcher for that one.
Yeah. Misses. Glorious. Well, I did sort of say to you off camera, you'll be lucky if you kill 3, and you've killed 2. Is that all your guns? I think it probably is, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I've got the what's he called?
Oh, you got your lieutenant with his relic bolter thing. So he gets 4 shots.
4 shots.
Okay, so he'll hit on 4s because he has to, and he's missed every shot. Well, at least you remembered him, John.
Yeah.
But he forgot himself. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So is that all you're shooting now?
Yeah, because
they're raising banner. They're shot. They're probably out of range or can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, you raised a banner. You got 5 points, and you did actually kill a Land Raider, which gets you a unit kill for grinding them down.
Yes.
So if I kill a unit, I'll deny you the points. So yeah. Okay. Cool. We'll be back for Black Legion turn 2. Righto, we're back in black. It's Black Legion turn 2. So I had 2 objectives at the start of my turn for 10 points. This one here and the one in the middle. And then I've got some cards. So I've got Investigate Site, Battlefield Supremacy, and Tempting Target. I ditched Capture Enemy Outpost because I could have maybe got this one here, but I didn't really want to go that way. So I got rid of that. Investigate Site. My Sorcerer is just going to stand in the middle again and do another action. He's raised a banner, and now he's going to investigate the area where he put the banner in. He is only 1 model though, so it will only be 2 points rather than the 5, but that's fine. Battlefield Supremacy, I need to hold 3 objectives at the end of my turn. 1, 2, 3. I'll explain how I've already got that in a moment. And I've got Tempting Target, which was, you told me to get that one. So, well, I have. Yeah. In the command phase, I succeeded in getting my prayer off again, because he was just within 6 inches of the Terminator, so they're trans-hit again. And then Abaddon gave them 4 rerolls to hit and wound again, John. Because that's the thing. The Terminators moved forwards. Abaddon and the Apostle ran after them again. Abaddon's caught up with them. The Apostle's almost caught up. He's just behind there now. The Legionaries here move forwards into the ruin, so I can shoot out with that las cannon. So I'm -1 hit because it's a heavy weapon, but if I shoot the nearest target, I'm getting +1 a hit. The nearest target for him at the moment is currently the heavy intercessors. The Legionaries that were behind this ruin here have advanced into the ruin. They're slowly getting to that objective. Nobody seems to want to get there at the moment, probably because it's in the open a bit. Yeah. And then on this side, I spent a CP on these Legionaries to turn them into Red Corsairs for 2 reasons. 1, they can advance and charge, and 2, they count as twice as many models in terms of nicking objectives. So I've got a 3 for the advance. I've already got the objective because I've got 2 models within range, which is 4 models. And you've only got 1 or maybe 2. So I've already nicked it, but I can also charge you as well, you know, sort you out. And then I was like, well, these guys need some backup because they're outnumbered, so I'll drop 2 Obliterators down there. My Warp Talons are still in the sky. I'll see where they come down later, because you've also got your Deathwing drop in.
I do.
So I can maybe counter your counter with my Warp Talons. So that was that. Let's go into the Psychic phase. So my Terminator Sorcerer can't do anything because he's busy investigating. But my guy over here will jab a Legionary again, John, for D3 mortal wounds. Oh, he's killed the guy this time. So last time he just wounded him and then sort of patched him up. This time he's killed him. And then he'll be doing Delightful Agonies on the Terminators. I need a 6. That's gone off because it's technically an 8. And he's all the way back here, John. Okay. So I think I'm well out of your denial range, I'm pretty sure. Which is why I gave him the relic to get +6 inches on his range. Because he just sits at the back, out of deny range, just buffing Terminators up. It's a glorious thing. And And then I will jab another... No, I'm not going to jab another Marine. I will do Pact of Flesh. I need a 5. That's an 11. Brilliant. So that means I can heal a unit and bring one back. So I'm going to heal that Terminator, John, and pick up another guy from like 20 inches away.
Okay.
It's good, isn't it? So I'll do that, and then after that, I'll do Mutated Invigoration on a 6, which does go off this time, and I'll make the Terminators Toughness 5. Glorious. Right, moving into the Shoosting phase, I'm going to start off with an Obliterator, because they are individual units. So this Obliterator here is going to shoot your Infiltrators, John. I'm going to do the thing that has many, many shots, the Warp Hail. So he gets D6 plus 9 shots, John.
Woo.
So it's 11 shots. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And they're the nearest target, so he's going to get plus 1 hit. He's going to hit on 2s.
Okay.
Alright, is there any strengths you wanted to do? Strength 5, AP 1. So you could do Smokescreen, you could do Transhuman, or you could just ignore them and let them die.
Just let them die.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to hit you on 2s with many, many shots. I've hit you nearly all the times. Then I am going to wound you on 3s, strength 5. These are all AP 1, which is a thing now, because you don't get Armor of Contempt. So 3, 6, 9, 4 up saves, John. I think Obliterator is going to be brilliant now for Black Legion, because AP 1's a thing again. Just drop one of these guys, just do a billion AP 1 shots. And kill, well, you ignore one of them. So I've killed a guy and a half?
Yeah.
Guy and a half, okay. Which guy are you removing? Because that might impact where I shoot the second Obliterator. To be fair, I think the other one... No, the other one can't... Yeah, if you remove that front guy, the other Obliterator cannot see that unit.
And I won't be... I mean, you've already got that objective.
Yeah.
Let's take him off.
Okay, and the second Obliterator in that case will shoot the Intercessors, which are now his nearest target. So we'll hit them on 2s. I'll do the billion shot profile again. Or will I? No, because they're in cover. It's going to be really annoying. No, I'm going to do the middle profile, which is D3 plus 3 shots instead of D6 plus 9, but it's strength 7 minus 2 damage. Okay. So let's do that one. So that's going to be 5 shots. D3 plus... Yeah. So he's going to hit the Intercessors on 2s, because they're now the nearest visible target. On 2s. And it's strength 7, so 3s. Needs a minus 2. So it would be 5 ups, but you are in cover. So 4 up saves, each one's 2 damage. Ooh, that's 3 Intercessors dead. 3 in cover. Splat. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I'm quite happy about this side now. I think the backup's working. These guys can't shoot though because they did advance. I can only charge with them, so that's fine. Right. Let's move over to the Terminators of Doom and count many dice, and then I'll decide what to shoot at. Right, all the Terminators, I'm going to put everything into your Hellblasters, John. Clear them out of the way so I can maybe charge the nice characters behind there.
Yeah.
I've spent a CP on Demon Shells, so all my bolts are now AP 1 again. So that gets rid of your cover. Alright, and the combi melters, I'm going to shoot the melters and the bolters. Just for extra fun, really.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off with all the standard combi bolters first, which will hit you on 2s because he's the nearest target. Rerolling everything. And 6s will explode because I'm in Wonton Tactical now. Or Wonton Massacre. That's the one. So 6s will explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've hit that many times with bolters. Alright, weeding on 4s. And then re-rolling, because a bad man. He's a very bad man. He's a very naughty boy. And these will be AP1, so they'll ignore your cover. Ooh. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 23 up saves, John.
Oh, good.
You'll get your 6 up shrugs afterwards from your apothecary.
Yay.
Not quite as good as 5 up shrugs, are they?
No.
So 3 ups. That's not too bad, actually. Only a few have gone through. Only 4. That's very good saving. And you get your 6 up shrugs. It's almost rude, John. I've killed 2 of them. Okay. Not as good as I'd hoped, but fine. So So that's 2 dead. And then I've got the bolters from the combi melters, which will hit you on freeze, because +1, -1.
Yeah.
And then re-rolling everything. And the 6s will explode. And then 4s. Re-rolling. And that is another 7 free-up saves, because AP 1. 7. And then your 6-up shrug. So a 6-up shrug to make. Just the one.
Okay.
You're saving well so far, John. So I've wounded another one. Okay. Right, so 2 dead, 1 wounded. Heavy flamer next. D6 plus 2 shots, because let the galaxy burn. So 4. Automatically hits you, because it's a flamer. When you're on freeze. And then re-roll them because of a button. So 4 at -1. So 4 more free ups because of cover. See if I can kill the guys on a wound. Ooh, maybe. 6-up shrug. 6-up shrug.
Here we go.
God, die. Good. I didn't really want to waste a melter shot into a guy with 1 wound. And then 3 melters, which will hit on freeze because +1, -1, because I'm shooting both parts. So freeze. I can re-roll everything. And the 6 will explode because it's an assault weapon. So I think 3 times of melters. Alright. And then when you're on 2s, re-rolling everything because of a bad one. But you do get 4+ invulnerable saves, John, because of Azrael's helmet, essentially. So one of them takes D6 damage. 5. Have fun shrugging those. Shrug that. Splat. He had a go, though, didn't he?
Yeah, I had a go.
You threw a few plasters at him. But by the time the rest of the plasters got there, he'd disintegrated.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, I've only killed 4, haven't I, or something? That's not actually as good as I thought it'd be, but okay. That's fine. So a bad in advance, didn't he, John? The Tunnel of Horus is an assault weapon now, so I can still shoot with it.
Okay.
So he's going to shoot the Hellblasters as well. And he hits on... Would it be freeze because he advanced, but I'm pretty sure they're the nearest target, so he's back to hit on 2s. And he can't reroll for himself. And it's strength 5 now, so freeze. 2 at minus... I think it's 2. Let me check. I'll roll the dice and we'll check. Well, they both failed.
Yeah.
And they're 2 damage apiece. So 2 lots of 2 shrugs individually. Because you might get really lucky with 6s. No, so that's 1 dead. And 1 goes on a wound. Okay. The Tunnel of Horus. It's actually not a bad gun now. It used to be rubbish. Right, I've got a las cannon. You got rid of my other las cannons on the Land Raider, but I'll talk less about that. I've got a las cannon. I'll shoot your heavy intercessors because they're the nearest target, so I'll hit you on a 3 of a las cannon. It hits. I'll wound you on a 3, because 5. And I wound! So it's -3, but you're in cover, so 5-up save. And is one of them wounded or something? D6 damage. 4. Well, one of them's been blown up. Las cannon to the face.
Well, here's the
Heavy intercessors. Yeah. There's a guy wounded, wasn't there? Not wounded anymore. He's missing a head. Well and truly dead. Las cannon to the head. That rhymes, that is. Cool. I'm going to do some charges, John.
Okay.
I'll have a think. Right, the charge phase. These legionaries, because the Red Corsairs are going to charge your infiltrators, they need a 7. So here we go. That's a 7. It's handy.
That'll do it.
Well, they've got the mark of Nurgle, so it makes sense they roll a 7. The Terminators are going to charge just your Hellblasters, John.
Yeah.
Would you like to Overwatch?
I'm going to Overwatch.
You can't reroll hits, remember?
I'm not going to supercharge.
You're going to Overwatch?
I'll Overwatch, yeah.
Yeah? Okay then. Alright, well, let's see how far I charge. Well, then they're definitely in, John. Because they get +1 to that, because they're Neurobaden as well, so they can technically go 13 inches. Cool. Alright, well, I'll let you count your dice for your... I mean, are you sure you don't want to supercharge? Because they're going to die anyway.
I'm good. Well, no, I'm not going to.
No? You're going to make me kill them.
Yeah, but then I could.
You could kill a couple if you... You only
I
hit on
survive.
6s with no rerolls. I'm going to be getting them all in, John, if I roll a 13. I'll let you have a think. Right, okay, so you are deciding to Overwatch after a little debate, a mass debate.
Yeah.
Only hit on 6s and no rerolls, though, because I've done rerolls. So because of that, and you think they're going to die anyway, you are going to supercharge this time.
Yeah, I think if I was definitely being able to reroll, I'd really, just do it. Because then, but because you turned off rerolls, it's going to make it harder to get those 6s, isn't it?
Yeah. but they're going to die anyway. So if you're going to Overwatch, you might as well supercharge.
Yeah.
I mean, if that unit survives, it'll be a miracle, John. Let's be honest.
I hope it is.
Like Terminators crashing through the wall. There won't be a wall left after. Maybe after I've charged, I'll just pick up that ruin and just take it off the board. No, go on. So you got 15 shots. You can. Oh, you are supercharging. So you have to do it individually. Go on then. Okay. So the first one hits once and doesn't actually kill himself. So that's going well so far. Next one kills himself, but he also hits me.
Okay.
So that's one dead. Next one. He kills himself and just himself. Right. Next one. Misses every time.
Misses. Last one.
Kills himself. So you've got 3 hits, which was my estimate, but you've also killed 3 of the Hellblasters as well. So there's just 2 guys left for me to kill.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And on toughness 5 and -1 a wound, so you're winning on 4s. And you can reroll the one for the lieutenant.
Yay!
You got 2 wounds, 2 invulnerable saves. Woo. I failed them both, John. So they're all fully wounded. So 4 shrugs on 1 guy, basically. Who you've killed one? You've killed a Terminator, John, for a CP.
Yes.
To be honest, that's probably if you can spend a CP to kill a Terminator, you do it every time.
CP and 3 of my own.
Well, yeah, and 3 of your own Hellblasters. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, all right, I'll charge them in 13 inches, John. Right, charges are in. The Terminators are all over the place like that, and you're not really heroically intervening because otherwise I'd probably kill your characters. I'm starting with my Legionaries over here. I've piled them in like that. They're not Black Legion at the moment, so I'm not actually getting +1 hit with them. So my Power Fist will actually hit you on 4s, John.
Yeah.
And if I hit you twice, it would have made no difference anyway. It'll wound you on 2s, because it's a Power Fist. It's 2 6s, you're marked for death. 2 6-up saves, or death. So that's 2 of them dead. Or maybe it is death, they didn't hear me coming. And then I've got 3, 6, 9 attacks from the guys just punching you in the face with normal fists, which probably feels like a power fist to the average human, to be fair. These will hit on 3s because they're not Black Legion, and we're on 4s. No AP, 1 wound. So 1 3-up save, John. Cool. Okay, well I've killed an extra infiltrator, I suppose, and I've definitely swarmed that objective. So that's cool. Are you going to interrupt with your Hellblasters?
No.
No, right, I'll count 1 billion dice and carve them up then. Right, Terminators, they're going to hit some people. So Accursed Weapons first, hitting on 2s, because I'm Black Legion and I charged. And I can reroll everything, because I badly told them to. Oh, I actually managed to miss one. Strength 5 with Accursed Weapons. So 3s, whoops. And then re-rolling everything. Because I badly told them to. Oh. So this is -3, John, these are. So 4, 8, 12, 13 6-up saves. And then 6-up shrugs. So save 1, 6-up shrugs. We shrugged a few actually. Oh. So they're only damaged 1 each. So 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guy, 4 guys. I think they're all dead. Because there's what? 2. Oh, there's only 2 left. Oh, they're dead. They're dead. Right. Okay. Cool. Don't even need the chain fists or the power fists. No. That was glorious. Okay. So that is the. It's into my turn. I'm not going to consolidate into your characters and let you hit me for free. Or you get to hit me back with these chaps, actually, don't you? Yeah. So you can pile in with your infiltrator and punch my legionaries. You get shock assault, which is nice.
Yay.
So you got 7 attacks between the 2 of them?
Yes.
And you're hit on 2s, John, because you didn't move in my movement phase. It's funny that, isn't it? You still managed to miss twice, though, but lots of 6s, though, for the lion! Right, okay, winning on 5s, because I'm marking Nurgle. 3 wounds. God, you're almost doing as well as I did in combat. 3 ups. I'm fine. Okay, cool. So I've got that objective. So I've got attempting target. I've got battlefield supremacy. I've investigated a site. And I've nicked one of your objectives for direct assault to get more points.
Yes.
So lots of points. We'll work that out and we'll be back for Dark Angels. Turn 2. Okay, we are back for Dark Angels turn 2. So the orders are defend the stronghold. I think that sounds like a good plan at the moment. It's a good order.
Yeah.
Bring it down. So kill Abaddon. Okay. And no retreat, no surrender, which was quite ironic because your three characters have ran off as fast as I've ever seen them.
Technically, there's no falling back involved.
But there was kind of retreat, but we'll call it tactical repositioning.
Yeah.
You did spend a CP getting rid of behind enemy lines because it was impossible. So Azrael gave himself 4 rerolls, and then him, the Lieutenant, and the Apothecary all got ridiculously long advances.
I'm changing the Azrael thing.
Oh, no.
I'm giving it to the
Oh, the Lieutenant, because he's got an assault weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, Azrael, Lieutenant, and the Apothecary all got like 11 or 12 inch advances, literally. And all of them ran into that ruin as quickly as they could.
Completely just legged it.
They saw the Terminators crashing through the wall over the dead bodies of the Hellblasters and thought, nah.
Just with all the buffs that they've got, like...
We can't die and give Chaos our secrets, so we'll just run off.
Just run.
Tech means told your tank to have +1 hit, and you've shuffled it forwards a bit so you can see both the Obliterators.
Both of them,
no movement here. Your Deathwing have dropped in.
Yes.
Tactical genius, John. You're gonna try and you're gonna try and kill this sorcerer who keeps buffing my Terminators.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
And if you're lucky, try and charge the Legionaries as well. And then over here, your suppressors have moved to put some shots into maybe the sorcerer or the Legionaries.
They've got that objective.
And you've got that objective now as well.
Yeah.
So yes, it's going to be lots of firepower going towards maybe Legionaries, Sorcerer, Terminators, maybe a Baden, because you have got to bring it down, but it will take you a long time to kill him. But yeah, lots of interesting thoughts happening. But essentially what you want to do is keep your home objective and don't fall back or fail morale, essentially. And that'll get you 10 points.
Yeah.
Bring it down is tricky when I can only lose 3 FAs and most of your output is shooting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so where would you like to start, John, in your shooting phase?
I could start over here.
Yeah, so you've got a couple of auto bolters shooting the Obliterators.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Which one do you want to shoot at?
I'll do the one on the...
That one.
Yeah.
Because I normally made them individual units, just to be really annoying.
Yes. Right.
Because they're not core, I can't really buff them, so it's better to have them as individual units, you see. Because I don't need to worry about split fire and things, but the opponent does. So, bolters into hit on 2s because they stood still.
Yes.
Very nice. You're winning on 5s, so I'm toughness 5. Oh, you dropped that one. 3. But you're saying Devastator Doctrine, aren't you? You said.
I am, yeah.
So these are going to be 2 ups. Oh, still. Okay. Fine. 3 wounds left.
Okay. Right. That's that done.
I could CP reroll one, but it'll cost 2 CP.
Costs 2, yeah.
And I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. It really makes you think about when to use a CP reroll, doesn't it?
You used it really effectively earlier, John, I remember. Have these infiltrators got pistols?
Yes.
They must have bolt pistols, mustn't they? Must have a bolt pistol each. Go on then. Hit me on 2s with the bolt pistols.
Here we go.
Because you didn't move. There you go, both hit that. Glorious. 5s to win because Mike and Nurgle. No.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
What else have you got to shoot? You got your tank, you got some infiltrators. Or did you want to start over there and see what you can do with the Sorcerer or the Legionaries? Did you want to start with the Terminators?
I will actually.
That's an easy choice.
Start with the Terminators.
Did you want to spend those CPs to make them shoot things better?
Yeah.
So there was Deathwing Assault to give you +1 to wounds.
Yeah.
And then Fury of the First to give you +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Did you want to do both of those?
Let's do both.
You're going to shoot everything into the Sorcerer? Or Master of Possession? Yeah. Get rid of him. It's almost like cutting the head off the snake.
Yeah.
Well, one of the heads, anyway.
Yeah, he's probably going to be close. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they're equidistant, so you can target him if you want.
Right, let's gather all these dice up.
So you've got, what, 4, 8... You've got 16 Stormbolter shots, which will hit on 2s now. It's going to be painful. Yeah, because you've got 4 Stormbolters and you've got 1 with Lightning Claws, haven't you? So hitting on 2s.
Oh dear.
You've got some 1s, but you've got lots of 2s, so lucky you paid the CP. You're winning on 4s. There's a few there. Okay, how many is that? 5, 6? What's that?
5.
5 free up saves on the Master of Possession. I've lost 2 wounds so far, John. Okay, so I think he's got 3 left. And now you've got your Cyclone Missile launchers.
Missile.
So -1 to hit because you deep strike, but +1 hit because you're first. But hitting on 3s. Oh, look at that. See, the extra CP's helping with it.
Yes.
Oh, we forgot about your +1 win thing. Hold on. Yes, we caught it. Check the footage. You did get 3 frees on your win rolls because you're getting +1 win because of your Deathwing Assault. So 3 more free ups from the bolters. So you've done another 2 wounds. It's on 1 wound left now, John. Now, did you want to do 2 crack missiles or frag missiles now that I've only got 1 wound left?
I'll do the.
You could do 2d6 frag missiles.
No, I'll do the heavy too.
You sure?
Yeah.
You need to get 1 wound through, John. And the frag missiles will be -1 at the moment.
Do you mind?
2d6 shots.
Nah. I hit twice. I already rolled to hit.
Oh, you already rolled the hit. Of course you did. Okay, well you're winning on 2s then. Okay, it's -3 because Devastator Doctrine.
Yeah.
So 6s. I'm going to get double 6 and really annoy you, John.
Yeah, I know.
No, he's dead. I was just thinking, because if he's only got 1 wound left, you could have done 2d6 shots, wounding on 3s. -1 might have been better. But he's dead! So you've killed my Master of Possession. So that's going to make my Terminators slightly less buffed. No more shrugs or healing or extra toughness for them now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. Any more... Well, I'll say any more. I mean, they've still got it until my next turn.
Yeah.
But okay, what else you got?
Alright, let's do the tank.
Do the tank.
Right, so I'm going to do the...
So there's one of them's on 3 wounds now, because your intercessors did quite well, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll give you a moment to think, because it's got like 1 billion guns, and you want to split fire.
So...
Right, we've figured out where to put these billion guns. This tank is ridiculous.
So many guns.
So you put the things that aren't in range of the obliterators into the Terminators, which is like the Storm Bolter and the Rocket Pod and whatever it is. You put in your big laser destructor and the heavy bolters into the one that isn't wounded.
Yeah.
And then everything else into the one that is wounded.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to start with?
Right, let's start with the big gun.
The big gun.
Alright, the heavy laser destroyer.
Okay, so 2 shots hit on 2s. Because Tech Marine. And you've got a 1. Did you want to CP reroll that job for 2 CP?
No.
No? Okay, so strength 12, and it's you're winning on 2s, so how many toughness 5? 5+ invulnerable save, the demonic.
Okay.
Oh, do I CP that? Do I CP that? For 2 CP. I've got 3.
Ooh.
No, I'll tell you. It's D3 plus 3 damage. For 4! Got a wound left. But you do have 6 heavy bolter shots going into him as well now.
Runaway dice.
Drop dice don't count. Okay, hit on 2s, because Tech Marine. You've hit every time. Great. Strength 5, toughness 5, so 4s. No, it's not bad.
It's 5. Oh no.
Yeah, it's 5. You just picked up the
Let's
wrong
pick the
dice.
wrong
It was 5. You just picked up the wrong dice. It's -2 as well, isn't it? Because Devastator Doctrine.
Yeah.
So 4 ups. Splat. Right.
Okay, good.
Small arms into the other chap. Well, I say small arms. They're still fairly big.
They're
still heavy weapons.
Heavy onslaught Gatling cannon.
Oh
Which is
god, 12 shots.
12 shots.
Oh god, here we go. Right, hit on 2s as well. And it's strength 6 as well, isn't it? The heavy one. So you're winning on 3s with this. This could do it. Just this, to be honest. So hitting on 2s. You miss 1.
Miss 1.
You're winning on 3s. And these are at -2 at the moment. So 4 up saves. 8. 8 4 ups. He's got 3 wounds left. He's very, very dead. Okay, well you killed both of them. So well done. Then you got the small arms into the Terminators.
Yeah.
We'll do that off camera because probably not much will happen.
Not much.
Right, we're back after the small arms, and you actually took a Terminator down to a wound, and you almost killed him, but I made a shrug on the last wound. So, okay,
So
did a bit of damage.
So
okay.
close.
And of course I can't heal them anymore now. You killed the healing guy.
Woo!
So that damage will actually be damage, rather than just, like, ignored in a minute.
Slowly killing them.
You got some infiltrators up there.
Yeah.
Do they want to shoot Terminators?
Yeah, let's do
Because
it.
they all wound on 6 as well, don't they, to hit with their bolters, bolt carbines.
And they're all rapid. Yeah.
Yeah, they all stood still.
Yeah.
So you can rapid fire. You can't hit on 2s though, because my prayer, but you can hit on 3s.
No.
So you got 10 shots. 6 is auto wound, which is good with a -1 wound and toughness 5. So it falls to hit, but 6 is auto wound. So a wound, and then some other hits. And these are wound on 6s because toughness 5 and -1 a wound. So you've got 2 wounds. No AP because no AP. You wounded. Oh no! Now will the guy on 1 wound die? No, you will.
Yay!
With small arms, you've killed a Terminator.
Woo.
Whereas when you shot your entire Hellblasters into them, you killed one. That's 1 Terminator. Okay, so I'm down to, what, 8 Terminators now? There's 7 Terminators now.
Yes.
Oh, okay, you're slowly getting there.
Slowly getting there.
Right, this is giving you a glimmer of hope now, John, isn't it? Right, so you've got lots of big guns on this side of the board now.
Yes.
So you've got a few different targets. You've got the Legionaries, you've got the Characters, you've got the Terminators. Do you want to start chipping away at Abaddon? I can't heal him now.
Can't.
I'll give you a moment.
Yes.
Okay, John's had a think. He's going to shoot the heavy intercessors into the sorcerer. And of course, you brought one of the heavy intercessors back because the apothecary ran over here. So you've got 4 again now, which is nice.
Yep.
They're going to unload into the sorcerer, hitting on 2s.
Right.
So you've got your heavy Stalker Bolt Rifle and your other Stalker Bolt Rifles, basically, or whatever they are. Hit on 2s. Everything hits.
Okay.
Glorious. And everything's from 5, isn't it? So freeze to wound.
Right, lost the dice.
That's gone again. We'll find that later. Right, freeze to wound. There's a lieutenant there.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay. So 4. They're all the same AP, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah.
AP,
So mine's 3.
3 because Devastator.
Yeah.
So 5 up saves. He's not in cover, is he? No, he's not. 5 ups. Oh!
Oh.
4 5s. I thought he'd die then, but apparently not. He's so busy raising a banner and investigating the site, he's creating himself like a little force field bubble while he does it.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Apparently he doesn't want to die.
No.
There's something magical going on over here, John.
Oh, that was good.
That was hilarious. Right, okay. That might change what you shoot at now.
Yeah.
Because you were hoping he'd die so they could shoot them.
Yes.
But, You still got some las cannons and things, haven't you?
I fired the dreadnought at him.
At the sorcerer?
The sorcerer.
Okay, let's see if this works any better. He's going to hit on 2s.
Right.
Because he stays still. Oh, he's venerable anyway, isn't
Twin
he?
las cannon.
Okay, he hits both times. You're going to win on 2s, John. Oh, double 6s. 5 plus invulnerable saves. John, I can't possibly keep rolling 5s.
Whoa.
No. Well, that's happened.
Good.
2d6 damage. He's got 6 wounds. Yeah, he's dead. And that was my only guy in the range of that middle objective as well. So I no longer have that objective, John. And his little familiar goes, who never got used because he never did a single power. Because he was too busy doing actions and things. Okay.
Right.
So apparently his little force field he made was only good for bolt shells, not for las cannon shots. So suppressors?
Yeah, I might try and take these down.
Whittle away some legionaries.
Yeah.
Don't want to start whittling away a Abaddon yet then with suppressors. No?
Nah.
I mean, I think the other dreadnought can just about see Abaddon round the corner.
Yeah.
Maybe. But okay,
Dunno.
alright. Suppressors into legionaries then. Strength 7, aren't they?
Yeah.
How many shots do they have each?
3.
I hit them 4s though, aren't you? Because you moved.
I moved,
Yeah,
yeah.
go for it. I was thinking about transhuming him. I'm not going to bother. I think they'll live. So 4s to hit. And you can roll 1s because is that? Yeah.
I don't think he is close enough.
No, okay.
I mean, let's
check.
measure, but I don't think.
He's there somewhere.
No, he's. Oh, no, definitely not.
No. Is he in range of Are they in range of lieutenant though?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
All right. So just 4s to hit then. So there we go. That many. Did you roll enough dice? Oh, it's 9, isn't it? It's 9. Yeah, 3 shots each. Yeah. Sorry. And then 7, so 3s. 2. AP 2 and it does here. Then cover, so 4 saves. Damage 2, you kill one of them. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Suppressed by suppressors. How depressing. What else you got? So you got another venerable dread, and you've got your lieutenant with his relic assault bolter thing.
Right, I've got.
Oh, you got your dreadnought there as well, haven't you? He was going to shoot the obliterators, but they've been obliterated.
No, so, I mean, his only target is the
Terminators.
Terminators.
So it would be rude not to.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, okay. Well, hit on 4s though, John.
Yeah. Right. Twin las cannon.
Oh! Now, toughness 5, so you would normally win on 3s, but 4s because of my -1 wound. Crack missile?
Yeah.
Misses.
Okay.
Those buffs are really annoying, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
But apparently small arms kill them quite well. It's just all the big guns don't.
Yeah. Right. I'll do the Bellicose bolt rifle into these Terminators.
Don't want to shoot at Abaddon with him? Character action? Is he in range of Abaddon?
Yeah, he's in range.
Yeah, you can shoot him in the face, couldn't he?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
strength 5 though, isn't it? On toughness 6 for Abaddon. Terminator's toughness 5. But they're -1 wounds. You'd be winning them both the same anyway, actually. But at least you can hit a bad on 2s and reroll your hits.
True.
Because that's what I told him to.
Yeah, let's take a bad in.
Shoot him in the face. So 4 shots.
4 shots.
Hit on 2s, rerolling. Cool. Hit every time. And it's 5, so 5's to wound. Can't reroll the 1 though from self, unfortunately. But 2 wounds at AP 2. But I'm in cover, so AP 1, so 3 up saves. I've got the Marker Zinch. I'll ignore that.
Okay.
Well, not ignore it, but it becomes damage 0. But that's got rid of my Marker Zinch for the turn.
Lovely.
Alright. No more Zinchy stuff going on. So you've got another Venerable Dreadnought over there. I thought you could just about see it.
Yeah, you can just about.
So we could shoot him around the corner. My Marker Zinch is gone now. Or you can try and get rid of another Terminator.
How many are left?
5 or 6? Oh, no, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You kill 3.
Nah. I'll shoot a bad in.
Shoot a bad one. Try and get rid of 3 wounds because I can't hit him anymore.
No.
And you can actually hit him on 2s as well.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Okay, alright.
When that's cannon.
Oh, there you go. You would have missed the Terminators if you shot them, wounding on 3s. Oh, cheeky. AP 4. So 4 plus some vulnerable saves. I've made them both, John.
No.
You got a crap missile.
Crap. Yeah.
It does hit.
It does hit.
And it does wound. Maybe this one isn't crap.
Oh.
Or maybe it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I think that's it for shooting.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Any charges?
Yes.
Did you want to charge your witnesses into these legionaries here?
I do, yeah.
Try and help out your fellow infiltrators?
They're like...
you're in.
They're in. Let's just put them in.
Any other charges, or is that it?
Terminators.
Oh, yeah, so you need 9 over it, and
I
it's
do need
2
9.
CP for a reroll, John.
I've got... Oh.
Well, we've got 2
I've got
CP.
3 CP.
Oh,
so-
okay, alright.
Right.
It's a 9-inch charge. Best of luck.
Come on.
No.
No.
Are you going to spend 2 CP?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No. Well, now you've only got 1 CP. Okay, well, you can hit me with some intercessors with his power chainsword.
Okay.
I'm going to keep calling it that because it's a chainsaw, but it's a power sword. It's 4 attacks. 4 attacks on the charge. Shock assault. Yeah. Hitting on. Now, technically, they didn't move in their movement phase. Does that mean you're still going to hit on 2s? Let's check.
I'll check because I think charging might count.
Yes, so charge does count as a move. So you've hit 3 times. That's fine, though. Power chainsword, strength 5, John. Moving on 3s. Oh, look at that. It's AP 3. 6 up saves. Oh, you only wounded 1. I think it's fair to say I'm bossing some saves today. You've got the little guy punching move. There's 3 attacks on 3s. Hit twice. Strength 4, mark an Nurgle, 5 to wound. No wounds.
No wounds.
Right. I'll fight you back with my legionaries now. I'll hit the infiltrators before they hit me. I'll go with my normal attacks first because you've got your Helix Gauntlet nonsense. So I'm going to punch you with the other guys. Kills legionaries get 3 attacks base, John. Glorious, isn't it? Well, they're as good as Primaris Marines on the charge, but without charging.
Yeah.
It's been a very long war, John.
Yeah.
They're veterans. Hit on... No, oh, hang on. No, I didn't charge, so I'm not getting plus 1 to hit. Hit on 3s. That's not bad. And then 4s to wound. So 3 free-up saves on your infiltrators. Damn it, you didn't cancel me out with Helix Gauntlet. Fine. Power Fist. 4s. 2s. So 2 6-up saves, but first one you'll ignore. So I just kill one of them. Because the other one just jabs himself in the arm quickly. Okay. Well, you've removed that one, have you? Interesting. Because if you remove that one, you've got no engagement range, you can't hit me.
Yeah, but then that's the sergeant.
Oh, I see. You'd rather stay alive than hit me. Because I've got a guy on a wound, John. You could finish him off.
Oh, I could do. Could do.
Do you want to? Or do you rather keep your sergeant?
I mean,
He's thinking.
for rule of cool, you just want the sergeant to live, don't you?
Yeah,
Alright.
true. Okay, alright. I'm not going to consolidate into him, so he can't hit me. Cool. So that's it for your turn then, John, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't get my Terminators in.
No, but you have killed my sorcerer, which is good. So bring it down still ongoing if you want to keep that. No retreat, no surrender. So as long as you don't fail any morales, you're good there. And as long as I don't get your home objective, you'll get another 5 for defend stronghold. And you've put quite a lot over there now, actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
You're going to be stubborn and defiant like a Dark Angel. So, yeah, no morale from me or anything. So, yes, okay, all right, that's in the Dark Angel's turn. And we'll be back for Black Legion turn 3? Yeah, turn 3. Right, Black Legion turn 3. So I've got 10 on the primary, because I had one over there at my home objective still, and I had this one over here. So I'm now currently winning 39 to 12, but I am a turn ahead, and you have got a couple of cards in play that you can score in Defend Stronghold and No Retreat, No Surrender. So you could potentially get another 10 in my turn for simply not doing anything. So in my turn, objectives and things, I got behind enemy lines. I did have my Warp Talons available to drop in, and I could have maybe ran the Terminators over there, but I still don't think I could have got 2 in your deployment zone. Because you've got Infiltrators denying space, these guys denying. It wasn't possible. So, yeah, it's not a good one, but I got it. No Retreat, No Surrender. That's a good one, I think. Not fall around, not fall back. Don't run away from objectives. That's fine. I'm not doing any of those things anyway. Abaddon's ran off, but he wasn't actually in range of that objective, so that's fine. And then I've moved the Terminators and the possible back onto the objective. And then my other objective is Area Denial, which is, well, considering you ran away from the middle, that's just 5 points, basically. So I'll take that. I did get Defend Stronghold, which I got rid of because you got Deathwing threatening my back passage. And you don't want a Deathwing threatening your back passage. So I ditched that one for a CP because I could have maybe kept it because your Terminators aren't OBSEC because you're not a Deathwing detachment, but you only have to kill 4 guys with 5 Terminators. Like, if you can't do that when you got Power Fists, I don't know what you can do. So I got rid of that one. But Area Denial should be doable. No Retreat, No Surrender should be doable. Behind enemy lines, not going to happen. I did drop my Warp Talons down here, though, to give you something to think about. And if I'm lucky, get a charge off.
Yeah.
So I reckon I can blend a few of them. My Legionaries on that side have moved forwards to threaten your side objective there. Abaddon's going over there as well. After he got illusory supplicated, I think that's the word, by the Apostle. Before the Apostle then ran into the middle to help the Terminators and give them OBSEC. So I'm going to hold the middle, John. I'm going to hopefully kill every man over there and put Abaddon on that objective to scare you off, essentially. We'll have a fight back here, and then we'll have a fight over here. You can keep your home objective as far as I'm concerned. I'll just have the other 4.
I will.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. I'd love to do a Psychic phase now, John. You've killed both my Psychers. So you don't need your Watcher in the dark anymore, do you?
No. Not really.
Okay, so straight into the shooting phase then, John.
Yeah.
I've got some bolt pistols. So I'm going to shoot you with some bolt pistols.
Okay.
I've got 4 of them. And they're going to shoot the chaps they're in combat with. And because you're the nearest target, John, I get +1 hit. Hit on 2s with bolt pistols. I've still rolled 2 1s. Brilliant. But I am in the combat E doctrine now, so the 6 will explode with pistols. Okay. So I've hit you 3 times. And I've wounded you twice. No AP, 2 crit saves on your intercessors. I've not wounded an intercessor. Fine. These guys here, they're going to shoot these Terminators. So let's shoot a las cannon at them. I'll hit them with 2, because I think they're the nearest visible thing. I've missed anyway. Brilliant. No. I need my CP reroll for 2 CP on my Warp Talons, John. 6 bolt shells. Hitting on 2s. Yeah, look at that. Rapid fire? No, only assault weapons explode. But they all do hit. And then I'm winning you on 4s, because Deathwing. So 3 saves, John. From bolters. Come on, small arms could kill Terminators, aren't they? No, apparently not. If they had a bit of AP, though, would have wounded one.
Done it.
Yeah, okay. Right. I'm hoping to charge them, so I don't really want to shoot them. But they're the nearest target. This unit here... No, I will shoot them. Yes. Do I? No, okay. My Legionaries are going to shoot your heavy intercessors because I don't want to kill your suppressors because I want to charge onto the objective and nick it. Because that's 2 more primary points if I nick an objective.
Okay. Yeah.
And 3 primary points if I nick the objective and kill a unit off an objective. So that's the plan there. So I'm going to shoot the unit back there. So let's shoot 3 bolt guns at your heavy intercessors, John. Alright?
Okay.
But first I'll supercharge a plasma gun. Which hits. And doesn't wound. Brilliant. Now I'll shoot the 3 bolt guns. And 2 of them hit. And they're wounding 5s. No, okay, that was a waste of time. Abaddon will raise the Talon of Horus and shoot at the heavy intercessors who'll hit them on 2s. Like that. And he gave himself rerolls because no one else was in range. He still missed. But it explodes because it's an assault weapon. So I've hit 4 times anyway. And then I'll wound you on something. That's definitely not a wound. Let's reroll that. That's not a wound either. So 3 at -2. I think it's -2. Roll some dice. I'll check the AP. I'll check the AP.
4+ and vulnerable.
Oh yeah, because you're in your anyway, aren't you? Yeah. So yeah, you're absolutely fine. Right. Okay. Right, not going to shoot anything else. I could shoot you guys, the Terminators, but I don't want to kill them with them. I want to kill them in combat. So charging Abaddon into your suppressors. Need a 7. That's a 10. He's going in. Let's move him in. Right, and I've put Abaddon like that because now he's within 6 of the Legionaries, so they now get +1 to their charge. So that's good, isn't it? So then they now only need a 4. Like that. That's just as well. And then I've got my Warp Talons, John. They need a 9.
Need a 9.
Do you want Overwatch or anything?
I've only got 1 CP.
It's only 1 CP for Overwatch.
Oh, is it?
But you hit on 6s though. I'm just trying to tempt you to use your CP, John.
No.
Is it working?
No, it's not.
No? Okay.
No,
So,
not this time.
okay, so I need 9. That's not a 9. I'm going to spend 2 of my finest command points to re-roll that. Come on, Warp Talons. Oh, they're in!
Oh, no.
Oh, that's big. Right, I'm starting with the Warp Talons. On the charge, 5 Warp Talons have 26 attacks. And I'm Black Legion, so I'm hitting on 2s. And I'm in Wanton Slaughter, so 6s will explode. So let's figure out how many that is.
There's a few 6s.
There's a few 1s as well, though. Right, I rolled 5 1s, but I also rolled 5 6s. So I hit you every time. Winning on 4s. And rerolling all the wounds because of claws and things. So, yes. 20 wounds, not 21. 20 wounds came through out of 26 attacks. It's not too shabby. AP2 as well, because Armour and Contempt's gone. It's going to be 4-up saves.
No.
So 24 up saves. So
hang on. There we go.
So it should be able to kill a few Terminates, hopefully. Let's have a look. It's only damage 1, so for each fail, well, every 3 fails is dead Terminator. Oh, I've done some damage here. 3 and 1 on a wound.
Yeah.
So there's 1 Terminator left absolutely fine, 1 on 1 wound, and 3 dead. That's not bad, John. I'll take that. I mean, you probably think it's quite bad.
Yes.
Right. Many Terminators dead. Big wow. I thought everyone thought definitely Terminators were good. All you need is an ability to reroll wounds to get past their transhuman nonsense, and you're fine, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, Abaddon going into your suppressors. He gets 8 attacks. I charged an Imperium unit, so D3 extra because of his Warlord trait. I'll take 3. Thank you very much. I'm going to use the sword, John, because the sword is absolutely brutal. Dracnian. He's going to hit you on 2s. Right? Well, I'll technically hit you on 1s, but 1s always fail because I've charged. Hit you on 2s, re-rolling everything. I'm not going to bother. The 6 explodes. So I've hit you, like, what, 12 times? That's good, isn't it? That's good, isn't it? Then I'm strength a billion. Well, it's not a billion, I think it's like 9 or 10 or something. Yeah, so strength 10 on the charge because of Mark of Corn. So winning on 2s, and I'm re-rolling all wounds, John. And you know what? I'm going to keep the 6, John. I'm going to re-roll everything else. Alright?
Okay.
That was worth it. So each 6 will be D3 mortal wounds in addition. And I've got 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 at -4 flat 3 damage. Plus 3d3 mortal wounds. For an additional 6 mortal wounds on top of that. I think they're dead. Splats. Right, so they're all dead. Abaddon's consolidated. The legionaries of Paladin consolidated behind him. They're going to follow him into battle. And then you're going to attack me with your intercessors.
Yeah.
With your power chainsword.
Sergeant.
You would actually hit on 2s, but 1 misses. And you wound on a... Not that.
Okay.
And then you've got your normal guy punching me. Who does hit me? And we're wounding 5s because of Mark and Nurgle. No.
Nope.
Right, okay. You see, I could pile in now and get... No, I'm just going to deal with them. Right, Power Fist into your intercessors. On 4s. And then 2s. Oh, just the 1. 1 6 up. So I've splattered 1 of them. And then I've still got a full squad there, haven't I?
You do.
They're doing alright, those little legionaries. mean, they haven't even been fighting infiltrators and intercessors, to be fair. It's a bit of a fair fight, isn't it? Let's punch the other guy. So hitting on 3s. But 6s are exploding now, so that helps. Exploding punching. Sounds like fun. Force to wound. 1. So I can't kill you. 3 up save. No, you're fine. So I'm very slowly getting through you, John.
Yeah.
But that's that. So there's no morale. Oh, you've got your Terminators to hit me. Terminators, John. You've got a guy with Lightning Claws.
Yeah.
And you've got a guy with a Power Fist. Do you want to start with your Power Fist guy, seeing as it's damage 2? Makes sense, doesn't it?
Do it.
3 Power Fist attacks. You will hit on 3s because you didn't move. Look at that. See, Dark Angel's +1 to hits helping. You wounded twice, John. They're invulnerable saves, they're demonic.
Okay.
You've splatted 2 of them. Yes. Punched him out the sky. No, right. And then you've got your Lightning Claw guy, who's a Sergeant, and Shock Assault, and extra claws.
Yeah, so 6 attacks.
Yes, hitting on 2s, because you didn't move. Oh, it's glorious. You've only missed 1. And you're going to wound on 4s, re-rolling. Because you've got... Claws are good, aren't they, John? Claws?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can re-roll those wounds. 4. 4 at -2, so 5 ups. It's 5 ups either way. Oh, he's blended another 2. I've got 1 Warp Talon left, John.
Hey.
Mutual destruction. Right, I mean, that could be a problem for my no retreat, no surrender. I will have a morale test to take in just a moment. Right, yes, a morale test. So leadership 9, I lost 4. Oh, I'm fine, thank God for that. Because I didn't have enough CP to also pass it, otherwise I would have done. I killed 3 Terminators, John. Oh, they're definitely fearless, aren't they? Never mind. Right. And I've only killed 1 over there, so you're fine. So yeah, nothing else going on. I did get areas on Isle, John, because funny enough, there's nothing near the middle. No retreat, no surrender is still in play. Behind enemy lines, that's gone bye-bye. And then at the end of my turn, John, you did get defend stronghold and no retreats, no surrender. Woo! So 10 more points for you as well. So points for everyone.
Yeah.
We're back for Dark Angel's turn. What are we in? 3? Turn 3, isn't it? Yeah, turn 3.
Yeah.
Okay, we are back. Dark Angel's turn 3. So you got 5 on the primary because you kept your home objective. And that was it for primary. And then your objectives were brilliant, weren't they, John? Should we tell everyone what you got? You got hold the line. That's not too bad, to be fair. Keep that in your deployment zone. Yeah. Battlefield supremacy. Have 3 objectives. Good luck with that. Well, and assassinate. Good luck with that. Because he's protected by Lookout Sir, and Abaddon can only lose 3 wins a phase.
Yes.
So, not great.
No.
And you could swap one up for a CP, but you have very little CP left. So I imagine what you'll do, John, is just kill things, and then just discard all 3 objectives, get a fresh 3 next turn. Yeah. In your command phase, you gave the 4 rerolls to your heavy intercessors. Yeah. And you shuffled a few things around to get line of sight into things, and you remembered something. Oh, you can pick a guy up with your apothecary. There we go.
Yeah. There we go. Back to full strength.
Damn it. And you haven't really moved much, has it? You've moved your infiltrators a little bit here because there's no point staying over there anymore.
Sort of move this way to
try and figure out how to kill these guys. Dreadnoughts come around the corner. Your power chainsword guys fallen back, so then you can shoot things into them. Yeah. Definitely gonna stay in combat because you want to kill the Warp Talon. Yeah. Not a massive amount of movement going on. He's come around the corner that way. He's just lining up shots essentially. Yeah, I was thinking of moving out to try and get this objective, but if you go anywhere near it, I'll heroically intervene into you with Abaddon and murder you. Yeah, to be in range. To be in range of that objective, I'd have to charge, and then Abaddon would have heroically intervened. Although he's just going to charge next phase, but. Yeah, well, it means I've got to kill you in my turn rather than killing you in your turn. Yeah. So, okay, alright, well, straight into the shooting phase, John. Where would you like to start? I'm assuming the heavy intercessors. Yeah, let's do it. So we've got... Because you wanted to kill my legionaries over there, weren't you? Yes. So you got full squad now, so you got 4 little shots and 2 bigger shots. Yes. You stayed still, so you hit on 2s. Yeah. I'm re-rolling because it's Azrael. So you can roll the 1. Oh, into a 1. Brilliant. Lovely. And then they're all strength 5, aren't they? So 3's to win. Re-rolling 1 because of Lieutenant. A couple of 1s. Okay, so you got 3 from the little guns and that's it. Yeah. But they're AP. You still staying in Devastator? I'm still going to stay in Devastator. Yeah, pretty much all you got left is guns, so you might as well do. Like heavy weapons, yeah. So -3 then, isn't it? It's Devastator, so 6s. Yeah. You've killed 3 of my legionaries, John. I have 1 left in that squad remaining. Which means you can now target Abaddon with other things where he wasn't the nearest. Obviously, if he's the nearest, you can shoot him anyway, but your tank can now potentially shoot him if you wanted to.
Okay. I'm going to bolt pistol the last guy with the...
Get a bolt pistol me with the Apothecary. I mean, he's got 2 wounds, you know, Chaos Space Marines. I've got 2 wounds now, John. I mean, you got your lieutenant with his 2 damage assault bolter thing.
Well, I might want to shoot everything towards Abaddon, but...
What about Azrael? You can just shoot his plasma into him.
Yeah.
That's 2 damage all the time, isn't it? His plasma.
It is, yeah. Right, he's not in... Oh, he's a rapid flyer. Yeah, I'll do Azrael with his plasma.
His Super Dark Angel Combi plasma.
Yeah.
He's hit both times. That's not in it, so freeze because of Mark and Nurgle. Oh, and you can't reroll the one because he's not core.
Okay.
Azrael's done so well in this game, hasn't he? Giving off loads of rerolls. Oh no, wait, I've been shutting those off. I think his helmet's been more useful than he has, to be fair.
Not that much, because the...
Well, the Hellblaster's got...
Hellblasters didn't last for very long, did they?
No. Have you got some Dreadnoughts and your Lieutenant round here?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm going to Dreadnought into Abaddon.
Okay, alright.
So,
I mean, you hit on falls because I've got my prayer off on him.
Yeah, Twin Last Cannon.
Both miss. Brilliant. Crap Missile. Misses. Brilliant. Next Dreadnought?
I'm not sure that Dreadnought's in... Yes, it is, yeah. Yeah, I'll do the other Dreadnought that had it.
Okay.
Twin Last Cannon.
Oh, they both hit this time. Right, okay.
Here
You're moving on freeze.
I want to do it.
Okay. 4 button vulnerable saves, John.
Yep.
Oop. Well, there we
Okay.
go. Done. Crap Missile. Hits. Ooh, cheeky. 3. No.
No.
This plan's going well, John.
Yeah.
I think you could have killed the Legionary by now.
Yes, I could have.
Your Lieutenant with his assault bolter thing? The relic bolter or whatever it is?
I will do that at the Legionary.
Yeah, because he's anything that's objective secured, you see.
Yeah.
So he hits on 2s, didn't he?
Yeah.
And a wound on freeze, yeah. That's -2, isn't it, that one? So 5 ups? Yeah, he's dead. Okay, clear off the Legionaries.
Yeah.
That goes for one of my units.
I'm going to... Here we go. Right. Temp Marine is going to fire...
Are you sure you want to shoot your tank marine first, John?
Why?
Because if he dies, then your tank can't see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then your tank can't see them, but if you kill him first, you see?
That's
Or
true.
can he? Or is he touching the ruin your tank or not? Yeah, maybe.
Yes, I want to fire my Temp Marine.
Okay. What's he shooting at?
He'll fire at those.
Okay.
Because I might fire the tank at
Abaddon, yeah. Okay. All right.
And because I've got...
You got your Dreadnought there as well.
There,
Yeah, fair enough.
so... Right, what is it?
Oh, his gun thing. He's got like a forge bolter, isn't
I
it?
think it's 3 shots, yeah.
He hits some
Hang
2s.
on, let's check it's in range. Oh yeah, it should be in range.
Yeah, you're in range, 24. He didn't move, did he, Mr. Temporary? So he's hit on 2. He's missed once. That's a shame. Strength for the forge bolter?
Strength 5.
Oh, 3 then. Okay. 1 AP?
-1.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay. What else you got?
Um,
Infiltrators boltering?
Infiltrator is going to, yeah.
Is that still a full squad, isn't it?
It is.
5 shots
5
then.
shots.
6 is auto wound. Bolt carbine. So you got 1 auto wound, and the rest of all hit. And then wound on 5s because I'm marking Nurgle. So 3 wounds in total. No AP. You've killed the guy who was wounded. Because Chaos Space Marines, John, have 2 wounds. Can't believe you thought you could bolt pistol one to death. Like, how cheeky is that?
Wounded. Oh, wasn't that good. Right. This squad's gonna...
Is bolt carbine can shoot them, yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, apparently not.
No, it won't.
No. Right, Dreadnought. Legionaries, here we go. Last cannons. Both hit. Nice. We need on freeze because of the mark of Nurgle. Oh, -4, isn't it? Don't say Doctrine. Splat. Crap Missile. Hits because you're a venerable dreadnought. Got a wound on a 3. It does. It's -3. I need a 6-up save. Didn't make it. Oh, the other things were D6 damage, weren't they? Do 3 lots of D6 damage individually. Because your last cannon was D6, isn't it? You could roll 1s.
2 lots.
Yeah, well, one. You've got 3 wounds through, all of which are D6. So 1 at a time. Yes, that would have been him dead. That would have been him dead. And that's okay, yeah. So I've got 1 left, John. You've nicked the objective. You outnumber me, John.
Woo! Okay. What have I got there?
All it is, John, it's me being used to my last cannons being minimum 3 damage on my Land Raider.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting yours are just normal D6.
Yeah, I know.
You could roll 1s and not kill them.
It's quite likely with my rolling as well.
Well, yes, that is true.
Right, left shot.
Your apothecary hasn't shot yet. You could still take a wound off a baton. you can only lose 3 a phase. You might as well have a go.
Let's do it.
Hit on a 4. He's hit. Oh wow. 5 to wound. Oh, hello. Nope.
No.
Right. Did your tank want to shoot a baton? You might as well do. Literally got nothing else to shoot at.
No, I don't. No, go away. Yes, he is going to.
Alright. Starting with your heavy laser destructor doodah thing. Hit on 4s, John, because of my prayer. Oh, we got a hit. It's strength 12. It's 2 CP to reroll that, John. And you can't reroll it anyway because of my prayer.
Oh, yeah.
Strength 12, toughness 6. You would be winning on a 2, but I'll mark a Nurgle, but that still wounds. 4+ invulnerable save.
Okay.
Markers each, damage 0.
Ah! No!
Right, let's
I should have shot that first, shouldn't I? Okay.
Right, well, let's see what other guns are in range from this massive gunboat of doom. Right, everything into a Abaddon. So heavy onslaught Gatling cannon, hitting on 4s because my prayer. Really annoys Dark Angel players, but like hitting on 2s a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially shutting off these Azrael rerolls. Okay, so that's a fair amount of hits. Okay. Strength 6, isn't it? Toughness 6. So you're winning on 5s because I've got the Mark and Nurgle. 1. AP 2. So 4 up. There we go.
Okay, he's alright.
Yeah, 8 Icarus stubber shots. Hit on 4s because my prayer. You've hit a few times. What's the strength for your Icarus?
It's only strength 4.
Okay, so 5s to wound. 1. Made the save.
Okay.
Right. 6 from the heavy bolters.
Twin heavy bolter.
4s. You hit once. You're wounded on a 5. Ooh. 4 up. I'm fine. I keep rolling 6s, John.
What's left?
If you keep rolling 6s, you win 40k.
Yeah, pretty much. Right, the Iron Hail heavy stubber. So 4 shots.
The normal stubber. Yeah. Okay. So 4s. Oh, hello. He's hitting. You should have fired your tracer rounds first, John. Yeah. 5s to wound. Oh, he's got a wound. And my dice keeps rolling 6s. Right. I'm keeping this dice to one side now.
Wasn't in range, was it?
No.
Okay.
No. So you've shot an entire tank at Abaddon and done nothing.
Nothing.
Well, Muckers soaked up a nice laser shot.
It did. Yeah. That would have,
but seeing as I made all my other saves anyway.
That would have taken the 3 wounds off. But...
Yeah.
Right. So
shame,
they
isn't
shot.
it? Everything's shot, John. Everything is shot.
Yeah.
Did you want to charge your Dreadnought and your guy into my Legionary?
Or
did you just want to stay there and just hold the objective?
kind of do. I'm gonna charge.
Charge the Dreadnought.
Charge Dreadnought.
Let's see what you get. That's not going to be enough. 2 CP for a reroll? No. Did you want to charge this guy in? Because if he goes in and I kill him, then you don't nick the objective. My guy's got a power fist.
That's very true.
So maybe you don't want to charge.
No, I'll leave him.
Okay, so that's your turn, yeah? I'm assuming you're not going to charge a Abaddon or something.
No.
Just an assumption. Because you could charge him with your heavy intercessors, being
okay.
OBSEC,
Yeah.
and then I'll just murder every single heavy intercessor.
So it'd be pointless.
Yeah, okay, cool. So at the end of your turn, you have achieved no objectives whatsoever. I'll let you decide if you want to get rid of them, and we'll be back for Black Legion turn 4.
Yes.
Morale test, Legionary. He's fine. Cool. So that means I get no retreat, no surrender. Brilliant. Oh, we got the fight over here, John.
Oh, yeah.
I fight first, because it's your turn. So I've got 6 attacks with a Wartalon champion. Just a 6 attacks. You know, just as many as both of your Terminators combined. Hitting on 3s now though, but 6s do explode, John. So I've hit you 7 times. Reading on 4s. Re-rolling all the wounds. Okay, that is 5 4-up saves, John. 5 at AP2. Well, I've killed the Cyclone guy and wounded your Sergeant now. So there we go. You can attack me back with your Sergeant now. So he's got 5 attacks now because he hasn't got Shock Assault.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s, yeah, cool. And then moving on 4s, re-rolling. 4, okay. 4 5-ups. I can do this. I need to make 3 of them. I don't, he's dead. You've killed him. You can consolidate now if you want, John, as well, actually. 3 inches. Right, turn 4 for the Black Legion. I've maxed my primary this turn, 15 points for having my home objective, that side objective, and the middle objective. 15 points, absolutely glorious. I did also get my no retreat, no surrender points last turn as well, because nothing further around or fell back or anything. And John did actually get an extra 2 points for storming my objective over here for the direct assault thing. So it's now 70 to 29. But John's cards have not been kind to him, which means there's only good cards left in the pack, right? So
I think it's a bit too late in the...
You must surely start catching up now. Abaddon gave himself 4 rerolls. I got my Pro off and I've put on my Terminators now. So now my Terminators are protected. I'm going to start running them out of cover a bit. My Apostle's hiding behind the wall nicely there. Abaddon's inched forwards. I'm off the objective. I don't care. I think I've got enough primary points this game now, really, for now. 15, 35, I think I've almost got my 45 primary now anyway, so I can go start murdering things. And then over here, I've got my 1 Legionary taking on 2 Space Marines, because he's hardcore, he is. He's going to sort them out by himself. I would love to have a Psychic phase, John. Be killed by my Psychers. Someone's going to shoot you.
Yeah.
Alright?
Sounds good to me.
Bolt gun into this chap here. Actually, no, has he got a Helix Gauntlet? He has, hasn't he? Let's bolt gun the Infiltrator. Hit. Yeah, Equid, yeah, hit on 2s, nearest thing. Right, didn't we anyway? Brilliant. Okay, right. Let's shoot some more guns. Let's shoot all these chaps into this Terminator. I've got a las cannon, which will hit you on a 2, John, because you're the nearest target. And I've got a... Brilliant. I'm going to spend my 2 last command points, John, to re-roll that.
Right.
It's hit. Okay, I'm going to wound you on a 4. You're transhuman. Deathwing nonsense. Damn it! Right. Oh, I've got 6 bolt gun shots as well. But let's be honest, you can have 6 up saves. You'll be fine. Yeah. Which is why I wanted the las cannon to hit. They've hit every time, though. And then we do on 4s. Oh, you got 4 2-up saves to make, John. With your rolling, he could be dead. You've got 2 wounds left. No, he's fine. Damn it. Right, okay, fine. I might have to charge him because I've got a guy with Power Sword here. I could do it. I could just charge you, John.
Yeah.
It'd be rude not to. Over here, let's shoot all the Terminators into the Heavy Intercessors. That sounds like fun. Let's clear a path for Abaddon to get through, basically. That's what I'm going to do. Right, Terminators, everything into those Heavy Intercessors. Let's unload a load into your Intercessors. So 3 Melter guns from the Combi Melters hit on 2s because they're the nearest target. And I'm pretty sure they're in a reroll Abaddon range, but they all hit anyway. And I got a 6. It's an assault weapon. It explodes. Hit you 4 times with 3 melters, John.
Okay.
Win you on 3s. Win 3 times, John. It's -4. You will get only get 4+ invulnerable saves because of Azrael's helmet.
I do.
Everyone loves Azrael's helmet.
Yeah.
So 3 4 pinballs. Oh, you say D6 damage. Damn it! 2 6-up shrugs. Your apothecaries there. Okay, so one of your heavy intercessors is wounded. Heavy flamer. For 4 automatic hits. To wound you on 4s. It wounds you 3 times. 3 up saves because of cover and AP and things. Stuff and things. 2 more shrugs, John. He's dead and I've wounded a mate. All the bolters. 2s to hit. I'm pretty sure they're in 6 for Abaddon, aren't they? Those Terminators? Yes. Yeah, because I put them within 6 to get the +1 a charge in a minute. That's what it was. So they've all hit. And then 5s, because your toughness 5. Just 4. But these will be 2-ups, because there's no AP. Because I didn't do Demon Shells. So I used my CP already. Oh, but you got another wound through. You got a shrug though.
No.
Okay, so that's what, a guy on a wound now or something?
Yeah.
One guy dead and one guy on a wound or something. Right, okay. Abaddon's just going to shoot him in the face as well. Why not?
Why not?
A bad man. He hits you every time. He'll wound them sometimes. So it's strength 5, but I can reroll all wounds because he told himself to reroll. So 3 at -1. So 3 free-ups. Oh, you made all your saves. Okay, this is very rude, John. Stop saving things. It's not very nice. I'm going to start charging you now because you're irritating me. This unit here is charging that Terminator. I don't know what I need, but you're not that far away. They've made it. And then he will go charging into your power chainsword guy. He's in. Okay. And then my Terminators will go into your heavy intercessors. They'll get +1 to this because they're Abaddon. So they're going 10. I think they've made it. And then Abaddon, John.
Yeah.
It's going to go for your Dreadnought, John.
Okay.
Dreadnought and heavy intercessors because they're next to each other. All right. Gets a 6. If that's not enough, I'll get a reroll. So it's a 6 or a 9. A 9 will get him, wouldn't it? There we go. Cool. Right. Let's move all these things in and murder Space Marines. Right. Charges have gone in. Terminators are bad and flying in around there. This guy's gone in here. Let's start with this guy. Power Fisting your Power Chainsword guy. +1 to hit because I charged you. So I'm hitting you on freeze with a Power Fist. It's glorious. And I've still missed twice. Brilliant. Never mind. Wound you on 2s though. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
You haven't got ECP?
No, I haven't because I used it earlier on my last cannon. Oh no! You could kill him and then I've got nothing to tackle this objective then. That was my only hope, John. That was my only hope to contest that objective and deny you points. Damn it, okay. Now you do have 2 CP, John.
Yeah.
Did you want to interrupt with your Terminator?
No.
Or something into a Abaddon or anything?
Nah.
No, you're quite... Okay, right. Let's blend your Terminator then. Power Sword into your Terminator. Hit on 2s because I charged you. Look at that. 4s because transhuman, aren't you?
Yeah.
Deathwing. Oh, 3 though. -3, John. That's a very cocked dice, John. I'll allow you to re-roll that one, John. Yeah, he's dead. He's only got 2 moves left. He's dead. Stabs him in the face with a sword.
Gone.
Okay, right. Let's do the Terminators. You're transhuming, aren't you? You said you were going to do.
Well,
you were thinking about it.
Yeah. I didn't know it was going to do much. It's 1 CP, isn't it?
Yeah. I've got no way of re-rolling wounds with them or anything. And I would normally be winning you on 4s with most things because you're toughness 5. All my cursed weapons are strength 5. So actually, I'm winning you on 4s anyway. I don't think. Oh, the Chain Fist and Power Fist would win you on 3s. And I've got 2 of each of those.
And Abaddon would be.
And Abaddon would, winning you on 2s normally.
Let's do it. It's only 1 CP.
Yeah, transhuming them. Okay, well, I'll start with the Terminators because if they manage to kill all the heavy intercessors, then you can just plow everything into that Dreadnought.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do my cursed weapons. I curse you. Okay, right. Terminators go into heavy intercessors, many attacks. These are the accursed weapons. They're going to be hitting on 2s because I charged on Black Legion. I can reroll the ones because of Abaddon being nearby. And I've got some 6s there as well, John. I've got 4 more extra hits than I had attacks.
Okay.
There we go. I've hit you that many times. These are strength 5. Your toughness 5, winning on 4s. And did you transhuman them or not? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. So 4s with no rerolls. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 at -3. 7 6-ups. 1 damage apiece.
7.
And you'll have your 6-up shrugs afterwards as well. So 6s followed by 6s. So none so far. Try again. Sure, shrug 2 of them. Okay, so I've took 5 wounds off that unit so far. Okay. Okay, killed a couple. Power Fist going in. These are going to hit on 3s because I've charged. So everything's hit, John, and I even got a 6. So I hit you 7 times out of 6 Power Fist attacks. He's a wound on, I would say 3s, but you're transhuman. 4s. Didn't actually help you at all, did it, unfortunately? So that's 6 more 6-up saves, and each one of these is 2 damage. So So, okay. Oh, save 2 of them. Okay. So 4 lots of 2 shrugs. So first 2. That's that guy dead. And you might as well do the next 6 on the last guy. He needs lots of 6s. Well, he tried, but he's dead as well. I still have my chain fists left over as well. So they're dead. And then I have a bad man, which will go into your Dreadnought, John. He'll get extra D3 attacks for free. Brilliant. So he gets 11 attacks. 6, 8, plus the 3. Hitting your Dreadnought on 2s, John.
Okay.
I can re-roll. He told himself to. I've got 4 6s, John. Abaddon's hit you that many times. I'm strength 10, John. So when you're on 3s, and I'm re-rolling all the wounds. But to be honest, with all those 6s, I think you're probably dead anyway, just from mortal wounds. So that's 6d3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Plus a billion at AP4 flat 3 damage.
Yeah.
I think your Dreadnought's dead. I mean, I could roll to see how many mortal wounds you get on top of that. Lots.
Yeah.
I think I've killed him just with the mortal wounds.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? Oh, that's a shame, because that would have been a cheeky extra wound on him on another phase. Like. Never mind. So he's thrown that Dreadnought off the board. Terminators are called you have any assessors. I'll consolidate and things. Right. Intercessor with the heavy powered chainsword thing will hit me on 2s because you didn't move. It will be on 3s. Need 6s, John. No, he's dead. Well, that was annoying. I was hoping to punch you, instead you just dodged out the way and slashed my head off. Yeah. Okay, fine. You can have that objective. I'll have all the other ones. Right, okay, let's work out some points and things. And we'll be back for Dark Angels turn 4. Okay, we're back. Dark Angels turn 4. It's crunch time, essentially. And you really wanted some good objectives this turn, didn't you, John? Because they've been so kind to you this game. Yeah. You got Area Denial. You've got nothing nowhere near the middle. I mean, you kind of have now, but you have to kill the Apostle, so good luck with that. Blood and Guts kill 3 things in combat. If you've been watching, you know that John's army hasn't really got much combat in it. And secure No Man's Land, which is actually doable. You do have No Man's Land secure over here, but you have to keep your home objective as well, which is a bit of a problem at the moment, but there is ways you can do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And in terms of what you've done, is you've not moved much.
No.
But this guy's advanced over there to try and get near the middle, and you've shuffled a few characters and things around over there, and that's about it.
Moved them slightly closer, to make sure things go off.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to... No. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost a foregone conclusion, but basically I want to see, and I imagine you want to see, John, if you can actually kill that unit of Terminators.
I mean... I can't.
But you're going to try.
It's just frustrating.
An army that gets +1 a hit if it stays still, and then you just can't hit on anything less than a 4.
Yeah.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shots of all your Chapter Master rerolls. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Speaking of Chapter Master rerolls, who did he give them to?
Himself.
Okay. He's being selfish now. He's fed up. He's just going to give himself all the stuff.
Yeah, because I can reroll the...
You can reroll hits against that Abaddon, if you want to go for Abaddon, but you can't reroll hits against... But you can't reroll hits against Terminators. So what's going to hit Abaddon? Anything? Nothing? Are you going to ignore him?
Probably the Apothecary.
The Apothecary?
He's just going to charge in, yeah.
He's going to charge in like a madman. Okay. You should have given him Teeth of Terror. That would have been glorious. Right. Okay. Right. Where do you want to start then, John, with your shooting?
I'm going to do infiltrators
into the Terminators. Okay. So you stay still, so that means you get +1 hit, John.
Yeah.
But you can't hit me on anything less than a 4.
Yeah.
Well, you've done quite well, though. The 6 will also wound, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of them will wound me on 5s, because I'm -1 wound. Oh, 3 wounds. Cheeky. Tactical Doctrine, Devastating Doctrine, what are you doing?
I'm staying in the Devastator.
In that case, I take a wound. So, I think they're all fully healed. I don't think you've injured any of them yet.
No, I don't think so.
The injured one you killed with the infiltrators last time.
Yeah.
He's got 2 wounds left, hasn't he? He lost 1 wound. What am I doing? They start on 3 wounds now, Chaos Terminators. Right, okay. Okay.
Right, the lone intercessor who's up there.
Yep.
He's advanced.
Yep.
So, but he's got his assault bolter.
Is he going to shoot the apostle, is he?
Yeah.
He's got nothing else to shoot at. Go for it. He's hit him twice. Okay. He wounded me on... Oh, he wounded twice as well. So, okay. Take a wound. That's fine. There we go. He's on 4. That's fine.
Dreadnought.
Yeah.
The Terminators.
Oh, that's not very nice. He hits on 2s, doesn't he, Venerable Dreadnought?
He does.
No, he's going to hit me on 4, sorry.
Okay. Twin Nazgul.
Always hit once. And it would wound me on 2s, but he's winning on 3s. And that's a 1. Glorious. Crap missile?
Yeah. Crap missile.
Oh, he's hit. He's wounded. Hello. I'm fine.
The Dreadnought is going to fire at Abaddon.
Okay. Now, for those who have seen the game between my guard and your Deathwing some while ago, John, this is how I felt trying to shoot your Deathwing. Right? Except if you had an entire army of Terminators.
I know.
I've just got 10.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Shooting Abaddon, go for it. Always hit both times, though.
Yeah.
Cheeky. Winning on 3s. Oh, hello. 4 from vulnerable saves. Markers each, damage 0. Crack missile. Misses. Reroll 1 because of Azrael.
Yeah. The Dreadnought's... Yeah.
He's cool. Yeah.
Right, cool.
And he's wounded. -3 to 4 up. Damn it! D6 damage. 4. There you go. I've lost my 3 wounds to the phase, so I'm down to 6.
Good.
It's only taking you 4 wounds, 4 turns to take 3 wounds of Abaddon.
Yeah.
But everything else can go into the Terminators now, because you can't wound Abaddon until the charge phase now.
No.
So, Azrael shooting the Terminators?
Yep.
You might as well do.
Yep. He's going to do his plasma.
It's Plasma of Doom. He hits on...
Rockets.
What's his ballistic score, Azrael? Was it 2s?
2.
Yeah.
I'm going to fire both profiles.
You might as well do. You hit on 4s anyway.
Yeah. Hang on, what's his
Just a mastercrafted bolter, isn't it? It's damage 2 bolter. Let's do the plasma first, because we know what that is. That's going to hit on 4s. Oh, he's hit both times. Win on 3s because of my black rune. Wounded once. Okay. I made the invulnerable save. What's next?
Okay, the bolt gun.
Yeah, 2 shots on 4s. Always hit once.
Reroll because there's...
Can't reroll hits against them.
Can't reroll hits!
What's the strength of it?
Strength 4.
So that doesn't wound, so -1 a wound.
Okay.
Bolt pistol from the apothecary? You might as well do.
Sure.
He's hit.
He's hit.
5 to wound.
Oh, he wounds.
2 up. Oh!
No.
Lieutenant with his mastercrafted relic auto bolter thing. What's it called again? The bolter of whatever it is?
Bellicose bolt rifle.
Bellicose bolt rifle. That one.
Yeah.
Okay, so he hits on 4s because of my prayer. And your wound on that. It's -2, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've saved it.
Okay.
That's a shame.
Alright.
Hilarious. It's funny how I only roll 2s when it's a 2-up save, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every time I need a 5 up or something, I make it. Tank. Everything into the Terminators?
Everything.
Yeah, right, okay.
Okay,
Right.
let's start with the...
I've got a guy with like 1 wound left or something.
Have you?
Has he got 1 wound? No, 2 wounds. Pete Heavy Bolt was in first, John.
Alright, heavy bolters.
6 Heavy Bolt shots. He stayed still, didn't he? He's still hitting on 4s.
Yeah, and the
And the tech ring getting +1 hit as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? See, look. So 3 hits, okay. Winning on 4s. Oh, cheeky. -2, but there's some in cover, so 3 ups. Oh, okay, so the guy on 2 wounds has fallen. You've killed a Terminator, John.
Yay.
Okay. Right. What now?
Right, all the other
The twin laser destructor doodah thing.
ridiculous weapons they did. Yes, I do remain... Right.
You know, a vehicle's got loads of guns when it takes up an entire page, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
And I get +1 to the hit roll for firing with its main weapon.
You do?
Yeah.
But on trans hit. But you've hit twice anyway.
Oh.
Double 6 for the lion. Right, winning on that.
That, yeah. Do it.
So I'm going to get double invulnerable saves now.
Probably.
No! Oh, that's 2 dead, isn't it? D3 +3 damage.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. This isn't good, John. I've only got 4 left now. It's almost half the unit.
Yeah. Right. Oh. If I could pick the dice up.
Right.
The heavy
Onslaught Gatling cannon thingy.
Cannon, 12 shots.
Cool. Hit on 4s.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying hitting on 4s, John? Every time I say it, you're like, oh no. Brilliant, isn't it?
Right.
It's almost like playing like guard, isn't it? Hitting on 4s all the time.
Yeah.
Wounding on 4s because the minus 1 a wound. So 4 minus 2. Okay.
-2.
Some in cover, so 3 ups. Take a wound. One of the guys in cover is down to 2.
2 next. Let's just check.
Him.
Should be in range. 18 isn't, but everything else is.
Yeah.
Right, Icarus rocket pod. So
D3 shots.
D3 shots.
Alright.
For 1.
And it is only 1 because I haven't got 6 in the unit left, so blast isn't going to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, because all the shots happened at once, so technically I would have had at least 6. So you do get minimum 3 shots.
Oh, wonderful.
There you go.
And heavy daisy.
Right, hit on 2s, right? Oh no, 4s. Yeah. Oh, like you've hit once. Look. See, that made a difference.
Strength 7.
It wounds. Minus something,
-2.
which becomes -1 because I'm in cover. So 3. Yeah, I'm saved. I'm fine. All good. What else you got?
Okay. Right, let's just go down the list. Right, Iron Hail, Heavy Stubber.
Such a silly tank.
Right, Iron Hail, Heavy Stubber.
Hit on 4s.
Right.
To be fair, the small arms is what been doing most of the damage to the Terminators.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Next, a -1 a wound.
Strength 4, yeah. Stormbolter.
Yeah, 2 shots from that range. 1. No hits. No, hit on 4s. Sorry.
Oh, it's got 2 Stormbolters.
That's it. I have another 2 shots in.
Another 2 shots.
Oh, 1 hits.
Yeah.
1 out of 4's not bad. Didn't wound, right?
Right, okay.
Your Icarus, Iron Hail, whatever it is thing,
Yeah.
8
Twin
shots.
Icarus, Iron Hail, Heavy Stubber.
It's a mouthful, isn't it? Not only is it a tank with a billion different gun profiles, they've all got ridiculously long names.
Yeah.
Hit on 4s, John, aren't you?
4s.
That's not bad, though. Look, you've missed 1. And it's the small arms that have been doing it.
Yeah. Right.
Strength?
Strength 4.
Okay, so winning on 5s. Oh, that's cheeky. That's 5.
Blimey.
AP?
-2.
Oh, hello. Okay, so 3 ups on the guy in cover. He's got 2 wounds left. Another 3 up on him. Okay, so that guy in cover's died. I've got a champ in cover as well. I don't want to take it on the champ. So 4 ups on someone out of cover. Okay. Right, and the dust has settled. And now there's just 3 Terminators left out of 10. It's taken you 4 turns, John, to kill 2/3 of a unit. And all the Chaos players were moaning that we didn't have any points drops and we had points increases for our Terminators. I'm not being funny. If you do this, you don't really care.
No.
I'd still pay the points for the Terminators.
Just.
And all your stuff's got cheaper and it hasn't really been helping.
No.
Shutting down rerolls and hitting on 4s is brutal.
I mean, just the Terminators on their own without any of the buffs. Like.
You can pick them off.
Yeah.
But if you layer on all the buffs,
Yeah.
unkillable.
Because that. I mean, the Hellblaster squad.
Normally just choose for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So that's all your guns, John.
Did I fire over Tech Marine?
No, you haven't actually yet.
Just
No,
fire over Tech
you got a gun left. Tech Marine.
Right. 3 shots.
He hit some 2s, didn't he, Tech Marine?
He does.
He's hitting on 4s. Sorry. Oh, he's hit me once. He wounds on. Not that.
No, I'm not that.
Right, now I think you're out of guns.
Okay.
Charges?
Yeah.
You're going to charge the apothecary in, so then I can't heroically intervene into you.
Yes.
Yeah, because that way you can keep your home objective.
Yeah. Azrael's going to go into the Terminators.
Is he? Well, now there's only a few left. He's got the balls now. That he's going in. It's like, oh, well done, lads. You killed most of them. I'll finish them off.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
picked up some courage. I don't think he'll kill them, but.
No. Okay. All right. Go on then. How many attacks has Azrael got then? I can't interrupt. I haven't got enough CP.
6.
All right. Go on then. Go for it.
Hello, no.
Is it 6 before shock assault or after shock assault?
No. It's 6 after shock assault.
Oh, that's a bit naff, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait for his
What is it? I
Primaris.
was going to say he's not Primaris yet, is
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
You'll get an extra wound and an extra attack when.
Yeah, and a better sword.
Yeah.
Gives it damage 3 then, didn't it? Which would be handy against 3-win Terminators.
Yeah, if those leaks
Are true.
are true, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. All right, so you would hit on 2s, right, with Azrael?
I would.
You hit on 4s, sorry. Did he give himself 2
He
rerolls?
gave himself rerolls.
You can't reroll anything, sorry. You hit it twice. Your strength 6 or something? -1 a wound, you're winning on 4s. Oh, you wounded once!
1.
Invulnerable save. Oh, And there's one on 2 wounds. You've killed one.
Oh, did I? He does extra mortal wounds.
On what?
Sixes to hit? I don't think I got any 6s to hit though.
The hit rolls were 5s.
Yeah.
I don't think you got any 6. Yeah, I know you got a 6 on the wound, though, didn't you? I think you wound.
It's just the hit rolls.
Is it? Oh. Yeah, mortal wound on wound rolls of 6. He did a mortal wound to the Terminators as well, so he's killed one and injured another. Okay, cool. Mr. Apothecary into Abaddon with his chainsword.
Yeah.
It could be painful.
How many attacks did he get? I don't even know.
Normal Apothecary, he's not even Primaris, is he?
No, he's not.
So it's probably 4, including shock. Oh, he's chainsword, so it'll be 5. There you go. Go for it. Hitting on freeze. Yeah, because you don't get +1 hex, you charge, yeah. On top of 6, so 5s. Oh, you wounded Abaddon! How dare you? I'm fine.
Right, you're fine.
Right, now you could just pick up your Apothecary, or do you want me to roll the dice?
I'll just take it down.
Right, and then let's see if I can hurt Azrael. So I've got I've got a Power Fist and I think they're both Power Fists, these guys. I think. Yeah, let's give Azrael a good Power Fisting. Okay. But I didn't charge though, so I'm only hitting you on 4s instead of 3s. I can reroll 1s because of Abaddon, just as well. Oh, I've only hit you once, John. Hitting on 4s is really annoying, isn't it? Yeah. I have wounded you though, assuming you're toughness 4.
Azrael.
Yeah.
In a circle.
Oh, you're transhuman! Oh, that's wounding on 4 is really annoying as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, okay. So that's the end of your turn then, John. I will have a morale test for my Terminators, actually.
I
I don't know what I need, but I'll have to check that. No! So I've rolled a 5, you killed 5 this turn, which normally would be fine because my champion is leadership 10. I had to remove the champion because of coherency purposes. So I failed my morale test, so he's gone. And I think that's it. Because I don't think I suffer combat attrition for Black Legion, but I will double check that. Okay, I do suffer combat attrition, but not modifiers. So it's on a 1, my last Terminator will run away. No, he's fine. Right.
So funny
okay.
if you got a 1.
Oh no, my unit Terminators died because of morale. Oh dear. So that's the end of your turn, John.
Yeah.
You have got secure no man's land. You've got your home objective and 1 in no man's land, and that's it. Mm-hmm. I think that'll put you up to 46, John. It's my 74.
Yeah.
And at the start of my turn, I'll get another 10 primary, and probably some more secondaries. And actually, how many wounds is your Apothecary? 4 wounds. So it's more for no prisoners. So I've always got no prisoners. I think I'm going to be too far ahead for you to catch up, John, to be honest.
I think so. Yeah.
So I'll accept your concession. Do you concede?
Well.
You can live to fight another day.
Yeah.
But no, to be fair, I think the cards weren't very kind to you at all.
No, not really.
Like,
No.
yeah, not great. Especially the first couple of turns. It was terrible. But yes, so Chaos have gone up in points to the Terminators, but still take them. But if you do take them units of 10 and then buff the crap out of them.
Yeah, I think that's what did it. It's just...
Yeah. And then saying and Devastating Doctrine's all fun for all game, isn't it, as well, John? Being able to do that.
A lot of heavy weapons, to be fair.
I mean, you've got a gunboat full of heavy weapons over there with a
Yeah.
page of guns you've got to go through each time, which did quite a bit of damage, actually, to be fair. But yeah, no, thanks for the game, John.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, you are like 40 points behind, and you can't really score 40 points in one turn.
No. I mean, if it wasn't a game based on
Points.
then probably would have kept playing, because looking at what's on there...
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I've
not
got a character, 4 Marines, a Terminator, and a Abaddon, and you still got your characters, your 3 Dreadnoughts, and your tank left. You've definitely got more on the table left than me.
Yeah.
But I just sort of stormed the middle of the board and just stayed there.
As you said, I can't catch up on points, so...
Yes. But those Warp Talons getting those Terminators was glorious. that charge made a big difference, I think. If they failed that, then you could have denied me a lot of points back here. But yeah, that was good. Thanks for the game, John.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.